Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, special time of year when it gets a little spooky out in the in this neck of the woods. Well, it's a Halloween. So all you out there, I hope you have a safe and merry Halloween. But welcome into From the Sidelines, episode 65. It's our special little jolly old show where we get dressed up in costumes, talk about paintball, talk about things that aren't paintball. And if you're listening on the audio, you are missing out this show. So grab a drink, pull on up, and come right to your troops, because we're going to have a fun night, boys. So, hey, guys, what's up? Ryan here. We're wearing costumes. It's a fun time. We're having a joyous little time because it's Halloween. Let's bring in our hosts. We got Mr. Woody to my left, Stephen Hatch. What's going on, bro?
There's a snake in my boot. What else can I say? We're back for another spooky episode. Here, got the hat underneath the headset. You see that, dude? Barely hanging on somehow, but we're here, back at it again.
I respect that. You didn't go for in-ears. Just throw the hat on, and then we'll make it work later in post, You know?
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
And then the hate crime below me is Brando Baird. So what's going on, brother?
Shalom, my friends. Shalom.
So are you Jewish?
You look great, bro.
Do I not look Jewish?
Okay,
you look very Jewish to me.
Fair point, man. That's, I guess, all I can say on that front.
Assalamu alaikum.
That's my boy.
I don't
dude.
know what that means. I'm gonna be fully honest.
I think that means.
Well,
I think that means like hello or something.
No, that's shalom.
When you say
Assalamu
hello,
alaikum.
I say goodbye, because before we get too crazy in this show and Brandon starts letting all the hate crimes go, we gotta talk about our sponsors, because they would not like to be behind that. They'd like to be before that. So, Liquid IV, little box of awesome, great hydration product. How did I nail that even when I can't see because I don't have my glasses on or my contacts? Liquid IV, head over to liquidiv.com, use code Mafia_Mafia. You're going to get 20% off and free shipping. Head over there. We'll talk about them more later on. Oh, and that was a long stretch for the other one. NECTR Energy. We got the two flavors, fresh mint, ice mango. Check out more at nectar.energy, NECTR.energy/MafiaProductions. Use code MafiaProductions. Get two, or buy two, get one free, and free shipping over there. So, hey, check it out. All right, boys. That's all the official jargon, all the nonsense. We can get into the show. And so I people can obviously see what you two guys are. If people don't get the reference of what I am, I'm Sergeant Dangle from Reno 911. The problem was I didn't want to shave, have the mustache. I didn't want to like put a fake mustache over the beard, so I didn't shave. But I committed with the shorts, so give me a second here.
Oh, good lord.
Got the high risers on. It's gonna be a good night.
Hey, Ryan, wait.
To slip out any minute.
Stand up.
What's up, bro?
Stand up really quick.
Oh, god damn it. What's up?
Because I thought you did. You dropped something down there.
Oh, down there?
Yep,
Is
down
that
there.
a quarter?
Yep.
Is that a quarter down there, Brandon?
Oh
good
God.
lord. Oh my oh my god, something's coming over
Sorry
me.
about that. I had to pick that up off the ground.
God damn it, dude.
So all you
Amy would not
do-gooders,
approve.
make sure you don't break the law out there. But yeah, guys, so welcome in. We're having fun here. I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can see the rest of tonight. Oh,
All right.
so there we go. I don't know how to get started into this. Let's go ahead and talk about practice. Let's get the paintball shit out of the way early. That way we can get to some of the shenanigans we've got later on in the show. I mean, guys, there's a lot that happened to paintball. The Hormesis duel went down. There's a little bit of controversy on that, so that'll be fun to talk about. Our boy Brandon was he was a guest of PB Nerds. We're gonna talk about his interview that he did over there.
Oh yeah.
Practice went down this weekend. Apparently there's gonna be like a spooky story or something. I don't know. Brandon was telling me about that earlier. We had him research something for the show. We also have a choose your adventure story written by AI. You're gonna want to stay around for that part, as I think that's gonna be pretty great. A couple viewer questions as well, so make sure you get those in on Spotify if you want to be on the next episode of the show. But yeah, for now we're gonna get on into this, boys. So practice, how was it? It was rainy, it was wet, it was a day of paintball. That's pretty much how they all go.
Bunch of fun, honestly. Rain didn't come in too bad. It was pretty perfect throughout most of the day, but nearing the end of practice, it definitely started coming down insanely. It felt like we were back in Florida for a minute. So honestly, that's how committed we are to getting ready for Cup. We got the weather simulator. We got running overtime right now. So
yeah, you used the
just in
hurricane
case
weather.
it does rain in Florida.
Yeah, 100%.
So, had a bunch of fun scrimming some of the D3 guys and playing against ourselves. So it was loads of freaking fun. Chim, guy yells at us a lot, so you know me, I love that. So, but I'm the kind of guy where if you yell at me, I ain't gonna make the same mistake twice. I ain't gonna get yelled at twice, no way. But he was definitely yelling at some of the D3 guys, you know, titting them for tatting them, making sure that they're on top of their stuff. But how about you, Brando? How was practice for you?
It was good. It was fun. Playing the attacker, that's always fun. Sometimes I get tired of
Brandon likes
staying in
being
the
a
back.
predator. He just said that. So
I do.
yeah, that was the quote by Brandon.
Night
Yep,
stalker.
yep. Night stalker, you know.
No, the Nightwing. The Nightwing.
No, that's Damien.
The Dark Rabbi.
I don't know about that one. Hold on.
The Dark Rabbi.
Let's not go with that one.
Yeah, no, that's getting a
not go
little
with that
close
one.
to some other things there, Hatch. But
Yeah.
so all right,
Careful,
yeah, how's
careful
practice?
what you say. It was fun. It was fun. I don't know. It was just hard
You're
tough
not
grind.
watching the video, goddamn.
One more week till the layout drops, so I'm excited. I don't know. I just want to be out there playing more paintball with all these guys. Getting better, but it was all good the first half, and then we had a little bit of excitement.
Yeah,
it was excitement. You know, it was cool for me.
Did you actually do something to help this time, or did you just stand back again? Because I've seen you do that before.
I was there. Yeah,
supervising.
Well, yeah,
I was there too. No joke.
yeah. Everyone else, like, they got them. I mean, my medical profession like doesn't exactly. This one was like, oh shit, okay.
Brandon doesn't do
I've seen
triage.
something similar. No, not
I'm
much.
not trying to jump in on it because, you know, everybody's always like, yo, give him some air, give him some air. They don't need to tell me before. They don't need to even tell me. I'm just gonna give him some air.
Well, yeah, no, like I'm the same way because like I'm not gonna help, but like I don't know, because I feel like people who shouldn't be there do rush to try to go help, and it's like, bro, unless you're like an EMT, a fucking nurse of some type, like you understand what's going on, just get away. There's nothing that you're gonna help, so just someone who will help them will help, and if no one's there, call 911, and then help will get there. That's about the best you can do.
Exactly.
If he would have broke his foot this weekend when we're playing in our costumes, dude, he would have been healed by the rabbi. He would have been fine.
That is true. Actually, no one would have broken their foot because a prayer would have been said over the field. A prayer like, Brandon, do you actually have an example of maybe a prayer that you could do for us?
Yeah, what does
I do have a
the scribe
prayer.
say?
I do have a prayer. All right, everyone, bow your heads.
Okay. Yep. All right. Ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Brandon.
I don't want to take the hat off.
Shepherds we shall be, for thee, me Lord, for thee. Thy power hath descended forth from thy hand. Our feet may swiftly carry out thy commands. So we shall flow a river forth to thee, and teeming with souls shall it ever be. In nomen Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Is it over?
Good job.
Nice.
Good job. All right. This motherfucker learned a different language for the show tonight. God damn.
Nice.
Did you
What
know
does it- what did it
Hebrew
mean?
before this?
Again, do I not look Jewish?
You look like you've known it your whole life, honestly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
My bad.
I mean,
I apologize.
This runs in my blood.
I messed that one up. That's my bad, G. Sorry.
J.
He's half,
Jay.
he's half Iron
Okay.
Man, half rabbi.
Yeah.
So that's how it works.
Christ. Oh,
Brando,
God.
dude, I love learning about you more and more every day.
Yeah. No, I never knew this was the side of him. But hey, guys, we're learning all tonight together at once.
We're inclusive on this podcast, not gonna
Very
lie,
inclusive.
So.
No, yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't think ever had a female guest, but that's cool. You know, maybe one day it'll happen.
What are you talking about? We had Michelle last week. What are you talking about?
For like 12 seconds? Is that okay? Yeah, that counts.
Is that not a
Hell
special
yeah.
guest? Is that
Let's
not a
go.
special guest? So good enough for me.
All right. Well, I don't agree with you, but okay. So, question, Brandon, you just said a lot of Hebrew shit there. What does that actually mean?
Oh, the Hebrew? Well, I could only tell you if you're Jewish. But
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a closed
It's the
club.
secret language.
for
Okay.
that. It is. You got
I
to be
know
a part of it.
someone in the fucking comments is gonna know, and they're gonna tell us, and it's gonna be great.
How do you even Google that?
But okay, so you did ask me to ask, what is the meaning of the prayer?
Oh, the prayer? Oh, usually it's said right before, you know, where I learned it from. They execute people, you know, right before they execute someone, you know.
That was basically like let him be pierced, right?
Yeah,
gun to the back of the head. Yeah,
you gave him his, you know, his last
final
rites. Yeah, what?
Exactly. Yeah.
Gotcha. That's
My
like
kingdom come.
that's like in translation.
I will be done.
Like the night marchers let him be
Thou
pierced.
art
Same.
heaven. I barely know that. There's some college football TVs use that prayer as like their warm up thing.
Do you not? Yeah. Don't you replay like a halftime like locker room for football? I do every time.
Sometimes, yeah.
Every time I hear that. Yeah.
You know, yeah. Every now and
Okay.
then. Well, and there's some really good edits out there on YouTube of like good, you know, motivation hype montages.
Oh yeah.
Check that out, guys. Yeah, check it out if you haven't. Yeah. But all right, so Brandon got us ready to slay blood, so that's awesome. Love that. Is that what happened in practice?
Blood,
was there a lot of blood being shed?
Yeah. That's what I went over to check. Well, all right. Should we start? Let's start from the beginning really quick.
It's a very good place to start.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Sound of Music reference.
Our squad's watching just 2 other 5-man teams playing, right? We're on the sidelines.
That thing's so
I'm at like the
From the sideline.
it really it's all in my mouth.
Dude, come on, just put wax in it and move it out of the way. Come on, it's not that hard.
He's committing to the bit, Hatch.
Yeah.
All right.
I do it every day.
This is me.
This is me now,
So-
Mom. It's not a face.
I'm at the Snake 50, you know, watching, and Cedar is over off my right, like on the Snake corner, just watching
I'm
the team.
standing right next to Cedar.
Oh, you were right next to Cedar?
Yep, I was right next to Cedar.
dude. Oh my god. So I'm watching whatever's going down in the middle, and then all I hear is stop the game.
Yep.
Expecting
Cedar
to see
She's running like, dude, like I've never seen Cedar like this. He's obviously like
in the middle of the
stressed.
field, and I'm thinking, whenever you hear stop the game, a lot of times it's a blind man,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's mask fell off.
Yeah, so I look over, expecting to see someone covering their face, and I look over, and I see someone in the back line laying face down, legs up in the air, like bent up in the air, you know, and one ankle's turned 90 degrees, completely the other way.
Sideways, bro. Sideways.
Kind of buried the plot on that
I'm
one.
like-
So a dude in the back line is just, he's fucking done. He's like a car that broke his axle. Like he's done.
So like that's not supposed to be facing
That don't go that way.
That's not
yeah,
right.
that's not how that works.
And I'm just
So-
I am like, oh my god. It literally was like sideways because he looked like he had pretty fly cleats on. Right. So his foot
Oh no, they had to cut those
he was
off
like,
for sure.
Right. Obviously, so he's like on his chest, like face down with like his legs like in the air, right?
Oof.
Dude, it looked so bad compared to his other foot because his other foot was normal, and this one literally was sideways.
It's like one of those compound fracture type moments that you see sometimes in like sports when like they're following a dude and then all of a sudden something just snaps and you're like, oh shit. Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ankle goes from being straight to being blown the fuck out.
Yeah, you know that's fucked.
Yeah.
So immediately, like I put my gun down. I start to kind of jog over there and see. I love Cedar. Cedar's running, just running. Call 911! Call 911! Call 911 now!
Dude, literally so many
Literally a
references like that were like that
Skrillex
over
drop, like,
Skrillex.
yeah.
Literally, that was like everybody started mentioning that as soon as Cedar started saying it.
That's hilarious.
Dude. And yeah.
Mouth dubstep.
Dude,
It's a
it
genre.
was great. It was hilarious. Just looking back on it now and listening to the fact that Cedar went running by yelling, "Call 911!" and
That makes
Yeah,
it so
I don't know,
amazing.
yeah,
Because he was in the generation when that song was popular, so that makes sense. It was in his head. He's like 911. What do I think of? Call 911 now.
Have you guys ever
God,
seen
I
the
wish I had
original
that
video of
drop.
that?
I think yeah, the like ice cream man one, right?
It's like a Karen. There's like a Karen. She's like freaking out. I think about like some skateboarders.
Okay.
And no joke,
Don't
she's
fully
like, "Get
remember.
out of here! And call 911 now!" And like no joke, takes that little part out.
I see what you're saying. Where the samples from, not
Yeah.
the drop. Okay.
Oh, the drop. Skrillex himself.
Everybody knows. No, but dude, I remember. Yeah, that song was on the rotation, bro. Bro, if you were like in the youth in like 2011, you listened to dubstep. It happens. Skrillex was on your iPod. You know, it's cool.
Everybody
Scary
tried
Monsters,
to
nice sprites.
add dubstep into their music. Everybody did.
I'm triggering people in the audience right now. Sleeper agents are waking up. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Oh, the numbers.
Okay. Protect yourself, Brandon. Just watch the video. I can't tell audio people enough. If you're on Spotify, just click over. It's right there. If you're on Apple Podcasts, go to YouTube. It's you gotta experience this one live with your eyes.
We're here.
You look good, Brando.
So
you look good.
broke his foot or ankle? Was that what you were saying?
Oh, dude.
He said his foot.
His ankle.
He said okay, he told you his ankle? I thought he told me his foot.
His ankle.
Okay.
So, yeah. So we got over there. He rolled over on his back, and like it was stable, at least. It wasn't like floppy or anything, so it was pretty stable. Didn't know how bad
Describe
it was.
a man's like bones as floppy.
Well, no,
Did you hit
wasn't
him with
floppy.
the fucking Harry Potter curse? Did you try to fix it? And then it's just,
dude, I've been around the skate park enough when I was younger, dude. I've seen some floppy appendages, dude. Like,
floppy. I love. That's a great description word. Love that.
no joke, dude. When someone like
It
breaks
is,
like
just
their
limp.
shin, dude, it's like
Yeah. Well, because
It's
the
So like,
skin's
oh,
holding
shit.
it together at that point, right?
oh shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Like that's
Yeah.
it's separated inside.
That is so crazy, dude.
And
Damn.
then Brandon goes in, and he hands someone a scalpel to do some shit.
Ew. Nah, so we got there. Someone else came to like try to handle the situation and needed some scissors. We were gonna cut off the cleat and his sock just to make sure that like nothing's penetrating through the
those
skin.
look like new cleats
No penetration.
Too, bro.
That's good. You
No
always want to make sure there's no
penetration.
penetration, especially before
No
you've
penetration.
been married.
Yes.
No way, bro. No way.
Yeah.
Okay,
None of
Brandon.
that.
I'm the only toy that
You're
Aaron's
not a
playing
sinner
with,
or
you know what
anything,
I'm
Brandon.
No, no, I am not.
Thou shalt be holy. All right.
There we
Let's show
go.
up there with some handcuffs, bro. I'll come get you.
No, so I ran back. I got my scissors from my bag because
Ran
of
back
course I carry
smiling.
some goddamn scissors.
He
I
carries
did.
some
I
medic
did run back
scissors.
smiling,
He carries.
He ran back smiling.
dude, and Hatch pointed it out.
I get it.
He
Yeah,
was
but
And I'm like, look at this guy.
abilities.
Look at this guy in a stressful situation. smiling.
What you didn't know, because you didn't see it, he was also rock hard. He was like, let's fucking go. It's
Yeah.
time. Michelle's going to see
was
me be in
torn.
action. Yes, I'm getting laid tonight.
Because the thing is, right? Everybody goes, get Brando,
He's
get
laughing
Brando.
because
He's a
it's
doctor.
true. Notice how he didn't say no or yes. He just started laughing. So, there we go. Good shit, bro.
I mean, lying's a sin. I ain't gonna lie. So,
So tell him about the doctor thing, Brando. Tell him about the doctor.
oh yeah. So I
Okay,
grabbed my
sorry. So
scissors.
you got your scissors. You came back. I keep derailing you. Continue.
When I ran back, he's like James. All right,
Me.
Jimmy.
Jimmy, my boy.
Is that a legal name? Is that a gov name?
It's a god name. The man of God.
So Jimmy,
Man,
our boy,
Rabbi.
he's laying on the ground. You got your
Yeah.
medic scissors.
Hold on. Okay.
He's got to clear the beard out, people. You are
So-
eating hair.
It's disgusting.
It's an everyday thing.
It's so I got there and he goes, oh, thank God Brando's here. He's a doctor. I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck told you I was a doctor? He's like, Hatch says it all the time on the podcast. I'm like, I'm not a doctor. I am not a doctor. I work with
He
doctors.
just
I am
stands
not a
next
doctor.
to a doctor and hands them instruments and then can stitch someone
Damn,
up.
Dude.
damn straight.
Let me just say, I like the saying monkey see, monkey do. I assume that is the same shit.
Yeah, all right. So, Brandon,
I mean-
next time I break a bone, I'm going to have you set it for me. And if it requires pins, it's all you, bro. Good luck.
I'll
Hey,
give you the drill.
I
If
mean-
anything goes wrong, I will hit you with a medical malpractice lawsuit, though. So just be ready for that. I will
Nothing could go
own
wrong.
you at the end of this.
Jesus.
Nothing
I
will
think
go
that's
wrong.
against the Jews. Actually, wait, I realized what I just said. I said I will own you, and you're a rabbi. That's not a good look in history.
Damn.
Watch,
People
watch
don't know
your
their history.
language.
Hatch doesn't get that reference at all, and it's okay.
Not my
The
fault.
Jews were enslaved at one point in time. That was the thing that happened, but it's okay. We don't. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're up and coming now.
Hey, have you
Yo.
been hearing about the war, Brandon?
We here.
Oh, fuck.
You up to date with the war?
Watch your
Oh,
mouth.
okay.
boy.
Okay. Hey, I will say, challenge to every other paintball podcast out there. do something fun and creative, like fucking having costumes or some shit. Because look at this show. Look at us, guys. We're out here.
We look swagging,
we look
dude.
stupid. I'm gonna be honest, but that's okay because we're making fun content.
Watch Ian's lips, dude. Watch Ian's
I mean,
lips,
that's true.
dude.
Gunslinger over here is gonna. Ooh. You need a 6-shooter in there, bro.
Yeah, I do. That's for YouTube won't allow that, so I gotta use my finger blaster. You know what I'm saying?
That's a smart idea. We want the monetization to stay at least. We all spend a little bit of money on these costumes, and it is not a business write-off. Don't send me your receipts, boys. I'm not reimbursing.
This is out of the love
I'm
for the
not
game.
reimbursing you, Brandon. I saw that look. But that is very.
Were we supposed to wear costumes?
This is everyday attire.
Put the beard back on. Put the beard back on. There you go. You can't say that with the beard off. Like it doesn't. It breaks the illusion.
Yeah. Come on, Brando.
Literally, what are we gonna do with you? Well, all right. So broken bones. That's the spooky part of practice.
Yeah.
Anything?
Jimmy,
I mean, it was scary.
Anything else happened? You were like, well, hey, it's broken, bro. Sorry. Let's get you ready and get you kind of moving. So not moving, but get you to something so you can get out of here.
This might make me sound like a goddamn asshole.
Don't say it.
I was like, yo, can you at least like hobble away, bro? The clouds are coming. I'm trying to play.
God damn it, dude.
Come on, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. You are an asshole.
I love the guy. Don't get me wrong. I love the guy, but bro, I'm trying to play.
And at the same time, Dylan did the same thing when Jordan snapped his knee. Like if you watch the footage, like he gives Jordan like 3 minutes, and he's like, so can you get off the field, bro? And Jordan's like, just give me a fucking minute, man. Like I can barely fucking feel anything. Like just chill out. So yeah, it's the same thing. I bet, Dylan loves his brother, but yeah, he wanted to play paintball. So he's like, get the fuck off the field.
Dude,
that's why
I will.
Oh, sorry.
Go on. I just wanted to say before we get off the subject, he was great about it all.
Complete champ.
He was awesome. Didn't like wince, nothing. He's there. He's laughing. We're joking around with him.
That's good.
I asked if we could. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I asked if I could cut the foot off. No one said no. Actually, could have. But
why did you take advantage of that? Legally, I think you're able to.
Nobody
now.
says
I think that's
no.
how that
That
works.
just still means yes.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a tricky conversation to have.
I wasn't told.
So it's what the rabbi said.
No, I was gonna say. So shout out to rugby. One of my favorite things about that sport is when someone gets injured in like Australian league rugby, they don't stop the game. They just send a dude with a stretcher onto the field to take him off, but the game continues. So you're just a man down until he can come off, and then the sub can come in. If it's a really bad injury, they do allow the sub to come in, but the play doesn't end. They just kind of huddle around the dude and like get him stabilized and then get him off. It's absolutely ridiculous. I love the battle medics in rugby. I think that's one of the dope parts of that sport.
Battle medics? Is that what they're called?
No, but that's what I call them because that's what it is.
No,
you're essentially just
that's their title now, battle medics.
Yeah.
I like the thought of that.
And no one checked me on this. I think I saw it like once or twice. So it has to happen all the time, right? Yeah. No one fact checked me. These are from the sideline stats. FTS.
Good enough.
It was in the book. It was in the book.
It was in the book. I mean, we can't see it because the internet's fucking up. But
damn it.
This is like the worst show for this to happen to. It's a slideshow right now, but you'll come back at some point. Yeah.
Start praying. My boy, dude. That's what we need.
It is kind of funny because staying on the paintball topic of everything, I think we'll go here while we're waiting your camera buff out a little bit. But guys, Hormesis Duel went down. Tommy Greenleaf, want to give a shout out to him, winning $10K. That's a little bit of a profit, a little bit of a cha-ching, a little bit of a check. However, Tommy, you're a great cheater, bro. I also got to give you that. Shout out Tommy Greenleaf for also being able to cheat in a 1v1 event. And do not get that twisted out there in the audience. I'm not upset at Tommy because I'm never upset at a player who's able to pull off a cheat. It's the reffing. Come on, guys. It's 2 players. Like we can't have five guys or something like that. Like, and you are kind of true there, but at the same time, then why don't we go back to video or something? Or like, I don't know, because when you're playing for that much money, Hatch, you would be so pissed if that clip came out and it was you on the other side. You would be like, what the fuck?
Get the camera.
Yeah, and you could see the dude's body language. He knew he shot him. Like you could see he had to like come over and was like,
I probably saw like nothing but a single speck. It
was a clean break, 100%. And
right,
you know what's kind of funny? The Alex Frazier is not a quarter. Every single post.
Yep.
He didn't comment that on this one.
Damn.
He commented, "Damn."
Yeah.
That's literally what he commented. Is what you
Really?
said. Yeah.
Oh,
so
shit.
it was
Me and
it was
Alex
one of
made
those
so much
things that
alike.
it's like, it's just it's hard to be upset about it because it's not anger at Tommy because he did his job. He's a paintball player. You're supposed to stay in until the ref calls you out. And I mean, let's be real, guys.
Ref didn't call him out.
I film professional paintball. Cheating happens all the time. It happens at every single tournament. People get away
Every
with
single
shit.
point,
It just
bro.
happens.
Every single point.
I wouldn't necessarily say that because there probably are clean points just due to
For
like
sure.
rundown shit like that where it's like, okay, how the fuck are you gonna cheat? But
Mhm.
but it does happen. Every day, probably maybe once a game, depending on the teams and who are playing. Because certain teams don't cheat, they don't cheat as much. I guess is a good way to say it because they will still try if it's a really good thing. But just kind of what you got to do at that level. It's cheating. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. It's that kind of old school motorsports mentality.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've never like wiped a hit off, but it's like I've probably gotten like hit and like stayed firm.
Hey Hatch,
Didn't check.
do you remember that clip that I sent?
Yeah,
the
exactly.
IG?
That's exactly what I'm saying, right? No flinch. It just
I
happened to hit me. Ref didn't call me out.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I was gonna say that. I
didn't
that's
wipe
what
it.
happens. And yeah, no, you didn't wipe, but you just kept playing, and no one ever called you out. And it's like, okay, what? Like, and it's because it is also people won't see this clip, but it's in a spot where it's like, how the fuck would you have known that? So it's like a ref needs to call you out, and if no one does, sucks.
And honestly, I ain't gonna be like, huh? I ain't gonna check it like that. Because then at that point they'll be like, oh shit, maybe I should go check. Maybe I should go do my fucking
That's what
job.
I love with like the lower D5 kids is like they get hit, and it's just so.
Yeah.
It's like
they catch themselves.
We're
They-
all
they
looking
call
at you
themselves
now.
out.
He's got excessive movement for the listeners.
No, just go to audio. Just go to or video. I mean, just go to video.
If you're not on video, dude, you're missing out. Come on, man. We need you.
That's what you wanted to say there. But yeah, so I mean, it's it's one of those things. It upsets. It happens. It is paintball at the end of the day. I think it is still hype. The event they put on is awesome. You brought people from all over different parts of the country, kind of representatives, the best players, and dude, I think we got some dope ass like games from it. Some of the footage that's come out already through Verbal and some of these other guys is pretty sick. I mean, sucks. I just didn't really have the time or money to be able to go down there for it. I would have loved to, but is what it is.
Hey, now we're on to new things, dude.
Yeah. And I think, I don't want to say it will, but I have a feeling, and I don't have any inside info, but I have a feeling the duel might return next year just because it did get a really good reception from a lot of people, and especially towards the tail end of it. So I think there's a lot of people who missed out on it that would have gone now if they, had an opportunity to. So maybe we'll see it return. It's one of those things.
For sure.
Again, I don't know for sure, or for certain, but is what it is.
I bet there are a bunch of people that are like, all right, let's see how it plays out the first, and to see if it comes back, right? They're
Yeah,
just
and I
trying to,
think people 100%
feel
did
it out.
that. People 100% did that with the first couple of events. I feel like not many people went to the first couple events, and then they're like, oh shit, that looks kind of fun. All right, I'm gonna go check that out. And that was all thanks to some of the work that like Dylan did, some of the other videographers who showed off some of the great and cool stuff they were doing. So yeah, it was a cool thing. Shout out Hormesis.
I don't remember hearing anything really negative either until this past one, and
that
because I think
10K is on
just
the line.
because there's video.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
10K
video, but
and there's
it's
video
money.
evidence.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. But I just not hearing anything else really negative about any of the events that they had previously all year. It's kind of, I guess I'm hopeful for them to come back and even better next year.
And I love this. Yeah, no, and I think I love the style and the way they did it is like, hey, yes, there's the people who want to have ultra competitive games, and Sunday, that's always that's paintball's holiday. Events are one on Sunday, so all right, cool, Sunday. But then hey, we have the field on Saturday. You guys want to come out and kind of like have a fun version of the event? Come have Matty Marshall, Todd Martinez, Frank Connell, like these different kind of all-star type guys come coach you and like tell you what to do, or maybe how to get a little bit better, and like that stuff is cool. That's a cool way for people to kind of integrate themselves with older figures in the game, and maybe people that they wouldn't have gotten a chance to be on the same team with. So yeah, no, Ollie had a great idea. I think it was a cool thing. They executed it really well. It does suck that it's kind of a little tainted at the end. It's kind of like Game of Thrones, you know. The ending sucks. Everyone writes off the whole series because Game of Thrones was
spoilers.
amazing.
I haven't seen it yet. I need to see it, dude.
Oh, okay. If you don't know about the ending thing, then okay, whatever. Just good luck. It is a great show.
Shame on you.
It's a great show.
Shame on you.
No, not the
Up until
Rabbi
season
shaming me.
8.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's
Damn it,
extra
dude.
shame.
No.
Shame.
I'm going to.
Good luck,
I'm going
buddy.
to. What's the Rabbi hell? Is that just hell?
We are treading on thin ice tonight, boys.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Do you know what a rabbi
Look at the guy.
is?
He would know.
Do you know what a rabbi is, honestly, Ash?
It's a Jewish priest.
There you go. Okay, good. All right.
All right.
I was about to be a little upset.
Is that what? Am I right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, that's trivia with From the Sidelines. There we go.
No. That's not trivia yet. That'll come. It'll come in a couple weeks or so. Brandon is working on that in the background. He's been tasked. We have our tasks that we divvy up between each other.
I'm very excited.
Let me write it in the book again.
Damn, Brando's word is holy.
The book.
It's holy. It is. I got my holy word.
Yeah,
Next to the water.
Oh, yeah, next to the holy water. You know what I'm saying?
God, I love this
There
show.
must be liquid IV in there.
I think there is actually. I think he made one earlier. Yeah, it literally is holy water.
In the water hole.
Code Mafia_Mafia, get 20% off free shipping. Liquid IV. So okay, well that's sick. We love that. So yeah, shout out Hormesis. I don't know. I didn't really have a segue. I'm sorry. I'm failing on my hosting duties. But let's go next to Brandon's PB Nerd interview, buddy. You had an interview. People want to say what's up, and I love that, and that was cool. I'm glad you talked with Isaac. I love him. We've been talking a couple times at events, stuff like that. Also, yep, shalom. Good, yeah. Whatever you would say. I'm sorry if I just offended someone. But
cheers.
Yeah. So I mean, sat down with Isaac for a little bit. Talk us through that, man. How did that kind of pop up? How can people see it? What stuff did you talk about? Give us the whole lowdown right now. 3 seconds. Go.
Dude. All right, it was cool on YouTube. Paintball Nerd. Yeah.
We have a 2-hour show. You have more time than that. I'm sorry. I rushed you. That was my bad.
All right. Yeah, I've known Isaac for a bit. For I don't know, maybe 2 years or so. We played a couple tournaments. When he came on, excuse me, when he came on and played with the OG Ironman. He played Maryland with us and then Chicago, and I just said what's up to him, talked to him every now and then at events every time I see him. And in Chicago, I just I don't know. He saw me and was like, "Yo, you want to do an interview with me?" I was like, "Sure."
Fuck yeah.
I thought he meant like right then and there at the field, and it's in between impact games. I'm like.
Oh,
yeah, like
so
I'm down
that's
for
what
it.
you guys
but-
okay, so I
You gotta
vaguely
make it
remember you
quick,
guys
bro.
telling me about this. So that's what that ended up being. Okay, sick.
Yeah. So, and then we exchanged numbers and everything. So,
Yeah.
find a free date and stuff. And
Dude, look
yeah,
at you,
it
bro.
was cool.
Celebrity.
I know.
Hey, also, Hatch, I got to tell, top-notch fucking brand placement. Love you for that. That was beautiful.
You like that?
It was just over the shoulder. Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking to Brandon in his PB Nerd interview.
Oh,
Great
for
A
sure.
job there. Logo placement was
Right?
awesome.
I
Front and
agree.
center.
Oh,
You
man.
couldn't miss it. If you looked at Brandon, you saw the logo. Love that. He's a marketing genius.
Hell
He's our
yeah.
guy.
Yep. Straight up. Same
From
height
the
and
sidelines
everything.
cabal, we're taking over. We're coming for you to play the
Bingo.
game.
We
Fucking
hit
Marcelo,
those.
Tyler, dress up in some costumes. I dare you. You won't.
Yeah,
Someone
where you
clip
at,
this,
man?
send it to him.
Where you guys at? We need it.
You're scared.
Yeah,
Spick and
awesome.
Span show. You're running scared. You're scared.
You know
I
what they
love
say.
how-
What happens if you don't dress up on Halloween? You know what they say, dude.
That,
You're not
that's
even gonna
true.
say.
That's true. I like how
Shalom.
really I can't. I can't back it up with anything I'm saying though, because if they challenged us to a 3v3 or something, I'd get stomped. You guys might actually have some good gunfights. I'm just getting fucked. So yeah, I can't be talking that much shit.
Hey, man.
All right, we got God.
Costume contest. That's what I mean.
God, that is true.
We got God, and we got a snake in his boot. We're good.
Poison in
And-
the water hole.
And I guess that's true. I can just arrest
Run
them
like the
before
wind.
the match, and then we're
Get
just
arrest them.
it's easy.
Go around.
Get on the ground. Get down. Pussy on the pavement, bitch. Police violence. Wait, what? Gang violence. All right. So yeah, okay. Check it out. PB Nerd over on YouTube. That's a great place to see it. I love some of the stuff you talked about. do want to say, like, you talked about some of the Iron Man stuff, kind of the earlier parts of that story. I did love, you were talking about Bob Long during that, right?
I brought him up. I think I did.
Okay, because there was one point where you started saying Bobby, and you never said who the last guy was, but I think you were talking about, was it Bob Long, or were you talking about someone else?
No, if I said Bobby?
Yeah,
really. I mean, that's the only. Yeah.
So
yeah,
it would have been
Bob
okay.
Long.
Because I didn't know if that was maybe someone else's nickname, but I was like, huh, okay, that's another guy in the story. No, good to know. I am slowly starting to gather stuff for the Bob Long video. This is, I guess, kind of a soft confirmation that video will be the next one. Again, it will not even be close to being ready until well after World Cup, so do not expect anything soon. But I'm slowly starting to gather some notes on that.
Ooh, you got to talk to my dad.
That's actually something I want to do is get, like, record a phone call with your dad. Terry's another guy I want to ask some questions about. Like, we have some good kind of people from that camp, so that'll be kind of interesting. See what we can get on that, but that takes time. So gotta give me time, people. It'll be here when it's here. I also have an idea of a sponsor for that video, someone I could reach out to that it would link up with really well. So fingers crossed, maybe something like that could work out. So we'll see. We're working on it.
I'll pray on it.
Please. God. All right, guys, if you had a drinking contest for every time Brandon said prayer, you'd be dead by the end of the show. This man is really leaning into the bit, and we love him for that. Yes, anding his way through episode 65 of From the Sidelines. Thank you again to our audience for coming with us. We love it.
Damn, 65.
All right, so let's start jumping into a little bit more of the spooky side of life. You know, the spooky items on the agenda.
Oh God.
Let's talk about I know one of the things that you really wanted to bring up was the Mount Everest bodies hatch. So what is this? What's going on here? What's up?
Oh yeah, dude. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard about, so on Mount Everest. I have,
but I'm gonna pretend I have it. Tell me all about it. What is this?
Oh my God. So apparently there are
allegedly
so many people die on Mount Everest, allegedly.
No way.
To where it's too expensive to get the bodies and, like, bring them down. So they stay there, and it's just so cold. They are, like, perfectly preserved, like, no joke, dudesicles out there.
Well, it's like being frozen, like Disney. You know, Walt Disney. Shout out hashtag Walt Disney being frozen. Yeah.
He's under the statue. I guarantee it. I guarantee he's under the statue.
What statue? Is one at Disneyland? Like him and Mickey? Is that you just think he's like 30 feet below that?
No, I guarantee there's like a layer under there. I almost guarantee it. But anyway. Back.
Do you have evidence to support this?
Dude. Are you serious? This is obvious. This is obvious.
Oh, please break it down for me then if it's so obvious, my friend.
That's another episode. Anyway, we're getting back to we're going back to the what were we talking about?
We're talking about the Frozen and Mount Everest bodies.
Oh yeah, dude. So that is wild. Okay. Here's this. Would you guys ever climb Mount Everest?
Hatch cannot get to the point.
No, would you guys ever climb Mount Everest?
I have. I've been on a couple expeditions. We haven't brought the bodies down because it's too dangerous, as he said, but I lay him to rest.
So, thank you, Rabbi. Has Brandon ever climbed Mount Everest?
Yeah.
Oh, that pussy has never done it.
That's what I thought. Yeah, my guy.
Okay.
There you
Would
go.
you guys do it? Would you guys do it?
Honestly, no. No need to. Like, I do get that it's like it's a great achievement. You know, it's like kind of running a marathon on steroids, but at the same time, it's kind of okay. Well, you're laughing, but the point I'm making is, like, it is an athletic achievement to go up there and do that. You have to be very physically fit to climb. Like, climbing takes a lot of fucking shit out of you. Like, even hiking like a 5,000 foot mountain, you're like, holy shit, I'm gonna die after this.
Dude, you got to be on oxygen up there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Now imagine doing that 7 times in a row and camping at different places during the thing. Like, it's ridiculous to climb Everest. The reason why I mentioned the marathon is because there's a lot of people who do that, and they're like, hey, like, that's, it's my bucket list. I want to feel like an athlete, and I ran a marathon. I did it. I ran the Boston Marathon or whatever it is. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really see the need to. For me personally, that's kind of, I guess, my point on it.
The risk versus reward is not worth it to me. You know, sure, you get this dope sight like above the clouds and everything, but dude, there are literally landmarked bodies. I was reading the article, and they're like,
no, they use them as landmarks.
If you take
20
paces and you see green boot, it's like, that's a dude.
Well, so you explained it kind of weird, but 100%. There's ways along the path that they use the bodies as markers, so you know, okay, I'm at this point on the trail. I need to go this way or this way or this way. Yeah, it's a little morbid, but it works. And I don't know. Did you guys ever see the documentary? There was that what are they called? The dudes who kind of help everyone up there, the Sherpas, the guys who carry all the freaking gear and are just fucking badasses, honestly.
I wonder how much money they make.
Not enough. Not fucking nearly enough. But there was a group of guys who they were just amazing climbers, like just easily, top 100 in the world. There was 6 of them right there all together. They made it their mission to climb, I think, 7 of the tallest peaks in the world within like a year. And dude, it was an insane documentary. I think it was on Netflix for a bit. I don't remember the name of it here. Someone else could, maybe look that up. Brandon, that is usually your job, Rabbi. Mr. Priest, or I'm sorry, Brandon's not here. The priest who's filling in needs to look up because that's what he's gonna smite me by the end of the show.
What is the word? What does the word say?
The word of what?
The holy word. What does the holy word say about
about a group of Sherpas climb mountains in a year really quickly. But yeah, so no, it's a cool documentary. Check it out if you have some time. Yeah,
I definitely watch that. That sounds sick.
It is morbid, but I don't know. That's what happens when you want to go climb something that's very dangerous, literally above like where there's pressurized oxygen, enough pressurized air for you to breathe. It doesn't sound smart.
Honestly, man, I wonder how many are up there. That makes me think, is like, honestly, how many are up there? It's
more than like you would think. Like, it's not just a handful. Like, it's...
We're thinking probably easily triple digits, right? Easily.
I would say into 100, maybe not over it, because you have to remember there's really not that many people that go up there a year, and out of that, maybe only 2 or 3 of those potentially die a year on like a bad year. I don't know the averages of the death rate on Everest, but that seems kind of right. Ballparking it, just shooting from the hip here. Very deputy thing to do.
Deputy. It's 14 peaks is what I can find. It's
14 peaks. Okay, so yeah, maybe it was even more than what I was thinking, but yeah,
it was on Netflix.
Yeah,
but Thank you,
climb
Rabbi. It? Shalom. Would I climb it? Not by myself. I think if like a group of us said like, hey, let's do this. Let's prepare for this. In 4 years, we'll be ready to climb Everest. And it's like, all right, yeah, I'd be down for that.
I'm hearing right now that you, Cedar, Hatch and Logan are gonna climb it in 4 years. Is that we're committing to that right now?
I mean, we gotta start prepping now.
Gotta start
after
get
World
climbing.
Cup.
Get those
World
boots
Cup.
on.
Damn.
Yeah, about that.
Maybe.
Baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard. We'll figure that out later.
I'm not very good with the cold. I'm not very good with the cold. Not gonna lie. But,
makes sense. Most of us California people aren't.
But Brando, if you were to like really look at me and be like, "Yo, I need you up there," be like, "Shoot me up," give me the oxygen mask,
Again, who's this Brando you're talking about? We have a rabbi with us, Patch.
You're right.
I don't know.
Sorry, Father.
Let him know. Let him know whenever you talk to him.
Wait, is it Father? No, Rabbi. Is it Father?
Is it Rabbi? I don't know. Whatever it would be. I'm an uncultured swine, so that's what it comes down to, really.
Fellow follower of the Lord.
Of this 12th day of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Hey, dude, we don't even know rabbis are in Andy's room, dude. I'm just Woody.
We were Jews that met with Christ, but we were all American. So, It's the story of the Mormons. There's another religion that I guess we're making fun of tonight. We're just hitting all of them.
We don't
keep crossing them off the list.
We don't talk about them.
Whoa, okay. We hit a soft spot there. Something got a little protective.
Careful.
All right. Careful. What is that warning for?
You don't want to know.
Oh.
It does have me.
One day. Now it got my curiosity fucking peaked.
It does have me a little spooked.
I have a little box for them.
All right, boys.
Oh, I know what that is.
I think without further ado, we're gonna get into it because I'm excited. choose your own adventure. So for those of our audience out there who know what this is, and that will be some of the older ones, Machine Gun Mike probably will. This is a concept that was around back in the day in ye olde times when television and entertainment wasn't as popular. It was a book where you could read the book and you could, kind of pick and choose where you would want your hero to go or what actions you want him to do. And you would get an outcome and a solution for how you read through the book. And there was a couple different choices that you could have. It's like a non-linear video game where you could have different branching trees of stories and things that happen that wouldn't happen to someone else playing the same video game.
Whoa.
So what I realized is ChatGPT can write a customized one. So I wrote the three of us one. So the rules are, the options are going to come up and we have to all agree on the options and what our characters choose to do. It's going to have to happen. So bribes can happen. Jesus Christ, Brandon. Love that. But yeah, guys, so I gave it a prompt. I gave it a little thing. I'm not going to tell you guys what that is because I don't want to potentially spoil anything. I had to write something in, so I had to know what it is, but I'll try to keep you guys as much in the dark as we can. But you guys want to get into this? You guys excited about this? You guys ready for this?
Absolutely, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm praying right now.
You know me, I love my role-playing games, bro. I basically LARP as Master Chief every weekend.
I just turned that on too early. Sorry. This is D&D essentially. We're doing D&D in the game,
dude.
It's spooky because Halloween. All right, so let's get into this, guys. Chapter 1: A Mysterious Awakening.
Are we supposed to be seeing something ourselves, or are you just reading this to us?
I'm just reading this to you guys because it's just text interrupt. I don't maybe I'll throw some videos up during or pictures up during the edit.
I'll read it along with you in my head.
Yeah, please so. You open your eyes to find yourselves in a dimly lit room. Its walls adorned with faded, eerie paintings. 3 of you are there. Hatch, Brando, and Ryan. Confusion fills the air, but you quickly realize you're not alone. A flip phone sits on a dusty table, its screen glowing faintly. Suddenly, it rings, and the caller ID reads, Michelle. You exchange glances, uncertain of whether to answer. Page 3, answer the phone. Page 5, ignore the call and inspect the room. All right, boys. So that's the setup. We're in a room. We're trapped. We got to get out. We get a call from a mysterious person named Michelle. So there's a phone on the table. What are we going to do? We're going to answer that phone, or are we just going to ignore it? Check out our surroundings first. What's our game plan?
So, okay. Are we waking up from being unconscious or something?
Yeah. Its walls are faded. Confusion fills the air.
Gotcha. Mad confusion. All right, here we go.
Mad confusion. Psyduck hit us with a confusion ray.
Yep, here we go. I would say, do I know Michelle? Is this our Michelle?
So it's just names. That's what I'm gonna go with. I just needed names, gotcha. And so I figured that would, use names of us. But yes,
I'm answering it.
I was gonna say answer it too. So we're all down.
Answer it as well. Let's get some answers.
I agree. Exactly. Pulse is gonna give us the answers.
All right, cool. So let's give us some shit. All right. Wait. Chapter name. Chapter 2. A cryptic message. Hatch cautiously. Can't fucking read right now. Picks up the phone and brings it to his ear. Hello, he says tentatively.
Hello.
Listen carefully. Michelle's voice crackles through the line. You need to work together to escape. Solve the puzzles, or you'll never leave this place. Page 7. Ask Michelle for more information. Page 9. Share the message with Brandon and Ryan. So, at this point, Hatch is being told what the situation is, that we gotta work together, solve some puzzles, so we're never gonna leave. Do you share that with us, or do you probe Michelle for more questions?
I'm listening because I'm gonna fill you guys in no matter what. We got to get out.
Okay. So I respect that.
Straight,
right?
That's logical.
I'm doing my reconnaissance.
I love that.
Exactly.
Good recce.
If you guys were to be pissed off at me at that, y'all are lame.
No, I think that's
There
valid.
we go.
If
All
you
right.
don't tell me later on, you're a little late for that.
Absolutely.
All right.
I have to.
Shame.
Gotta let it generate. Page 7 here. Seeking answers. Hatch asks Michelle, "Who are you? And why are you helping us?" Michelle hesitates for a moment before replying. "I can't explain everything now. Just trust me. And remember to stick together." Page 11. Ask about the history of the house. Page 13. Press for details on the first puzzle.
Where'd the puzzle come from?
Deets. Get the deets.
Her first thing was you need to work together to escape. Solve the puzzles or you will never leave this place. So press for details on the first puzzle or ask about the history of the house.
Ask for the deets.
We don't need more exposition. I feel like getting some deets, getting some hard information might be the way to go forward here.
I would agree, because what the fuck is the history of the house really going to tell me? You know,
maybe that has some stuff. I don't know.
What
We
if
wake
that
up in a
has the deets
mysterious
in
house. Yeah.
well, luckily we're playing an
Hold
RPG,
on.
so we'll never know.
That's true.
Well,
All right.
Hold on.
Plus,
So what are we saying then? Because once we commit, we gotta commit.
I'm
Hold
asking for
on.
the deets, dude.
Well, what if the
Brandon
deets
keeps
lie
saying hold
within
on.
the house?
Whoa, okay, wait. Is this me asking? Like,
Yes.
is this me?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're
Can he
asking.
not?
All
Do,
right.
the
do you
phone.
guys not understand me when I'm talking?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do.
I keeps
just trying to
asking
make sure. I'm
questions
just trying to
that
make
I'm
sure.
saying right before,
All right, so
and I'm
on
like,
the
oh,
phone.
okay.
I'm on the phone. Yo, Michelle, I need details on the house. What do you got? Or I got details, or you need. Frick, bro. I need some details on the puzzles
the two
that we need.
options, ask about the history of the house, press for details on the first puzzle. So page 11 is the house, page 13 is the details on the first puzzle. But I do feel like press kind of implies you're like snapping at her a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Whoa, okay, hold on. Can I?
Of course you don't
can I
want to
put
do
on a
that,
voice?
Brandon. That scares you. Does that remind you
Can
of
I put on
something
a
like in
voice?
real life?
Do I get to say? All right, here we go. So this is how I would say it.
Okay.
I'd say,
I
listen
don't
up,
think you understand
Michelle.
the point of the game.
We need you to tell us details on this first
you.
puzzle. What do you got for me?
So you would
Give me the
press for
lowdown.
details.
Yeah, I would press just like that. Firm, but not too crazy, you know what I'm
But
saying?
you keep saying it like there's an answer. We have two binary choices. It's either ask about the history or press for details. So
I'm pressing for details
you're
for
pressing
sure.
for details, Brandon. What are you
For sure.
saying?
I mean, details are gonna come either way. I think.
I kind of
fuck
want to know
it,
about the
let's-
house.
That's what I. All right. It's.
Are we gonna get it, dude? It's like in a game. You gotta explore all the areas. You gotta explore all the options.
I think we'll find.
This man's never played a
Detail-
Bethesda.
No, I
Ooh.
feel like we'll find out. We just got to get to the next room.
What if this? Well, we could explore. We could explore the house.
That's what I'm saying. So we got to get details on how to get through the first puzzle. Because what is
Well, we
history
find the
gonna do?
details.
What is history going to do
I
for
told
us
you
if
the
we can't even get
arguments
through
would
the
be
first puzzle?
hard in this.
What is the history going to do for us for this first puzzle if we don't get the details about the puzzle?
It may not solve
Because
the
what if
first puzzle, but it may give us information that's going to help us later, which will keep us alive.
If we can't solve the puzzle, how we going to get out?
You know more than anything that survivability is more important than getting a kill. So I believe that getting the information is a better idea. And I think Brandon's with me on that.
I don't agree, but I guess.
All right, well, I'm going to go page 11. The enter key has been hidden.
Michelle, give me the history about the house now.
All right. Chapter 4. Unveiling the past. Hatch presses Michelle for more answers, demanding, "Tell us everything, or we won't cooperate." Michelle sighs. "All right, but time is short. The house has a dark history, and the only way out is by solving the puzzles left behind. Trust each other and trust me." All right, so that's all we got. Then we got page 15. Ask about the house's dark history, or listen to Michelle's advice and focus on finding a way out. I feel like we should just get advice at this point. I feel like she's gonna keep just giving us.
I don't even
It's an
like
NPC
Michelle
dialogue
anymore.
loop.
What is that? That is
You don't
lame.
even-
I don't even like Michelle anymore.
All right.
What is
We didn't
that?
get any details out of that shit.
So let's get her. So it's a dark history. Time is short. Let's just get information then. What's the advice? How do we focus on finding a way out?
What are the options again?
Ask about the house's dark history. Page 15. Page 17, listen to Michelle's advice and focus on finding a way out.
I say go for the advice for sure. We got to get out of here.
All right, we delayed by one, but okay. So page 17, right? Yeah. A unified approach.
We must stick together, boys.
All right, GPT's fucking me a little bit. Hatch, Brando, and Ryan decide to trust Michelle's advice and begin their search for clues to the first puzzle. They examine the room carefully, looking for any signs or hints. It didn't write it. She gave us advice. Apparently, we won't know what the advice is, but she gave us advice off screen.
All right, gotcha.
So, page
In my
19,
noggin.
search under the furniture. Page 21, check for any symbols or patterns on the wall. So, what are we... We're getting in right into
I'm a
it.
symbols and
We gotta search
I'm a
for
symbols
clues.
and pattern man.
That
Without
is
a doubt,
true.
Symbols and pattern.
All right.
We got to move. Okay, does the rug count as furniture? Because I got to check the floors. We got to check the floors for any like satanic circles. You know what I'm
Maybe,
saying?
but I guess are we going... So just... Okay, so I guess we'll just check for any symbols or patterns on the walls. We'll check the walls first. We'll see what's up.
All right,
And
we'll
we'll
check
see
the
what's on the
walls.
floor.
Do we have UV lights?
Pentagram.
I don't know what we got. We'll see. Chapter 6, searching for clues. The three of you start examining the room, looking for any symbols or patterns on the wall. As you search, your fingers brush against the cold, uneven surface, and you notice strange symbols hidden beneath layers of dust.
Feel this, Brando? You feel these symbols underneath this dust?
Oh my god, look at that. It's
You
like
guys see this? You seeing this?
What do they say?
Have you guys seen this?
raised.
Is it Braille?
It says-
Can you read it?
Is this Hebrew?
Is this... Page 23, investigate the symbols more closely. Page 25, look for additional clues in the room.
We're gonna I say
We got to finish looking at the room.
okay, yeah, we could you're right. We could always come back to the symbols.
That's true. Page 25. Ooh, this one's got a little bit more. Uncovering hidden symbols. With the symbols on the wall as your starting point, you begin to look around the room for more clues. You inspect the furniture, the paintings, and even the floor, searching for any hidden hints. Suddenly, Brando stumbles upon a dusty old bookshelf tucked in the corner of the room. It appears to have several ancient books, one of which is titled The Secrets of This House.
Wow.
Page 27, examine the bookshelf. Page 29, take a closer look at the paintings on the wall. I feel like we should look at the bookshelf. I feel like maybe it's a red herring, but maybe we should look at the book that says The Secrets of the House.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go straight there.
Absolutely.
Page 29. All right. Chapter 8, Mysterious Paintings. You and your friends decide to inspect the eerie paintings on the wall. As you get closer to one of them, it becomes clear that there are not ordinary paintings. Each one seems to depict a scene from the history of the house. While examining a moonlit forest scene with a winding path leading towards an old mansion, you notice a faint glimmer near the edge of the painting. Page 31, touch the painting to investigate the glimmer. Page 33, search for any hidden mechanisms or buttons around the painting. So it seems like there's some light coming behind this painting. God damn it, Brandon, you look like a fucking Minecraft NPC, bro.
Huh.
Can understand everything we're saying. Is that how hot you are? Is that why you're... I'm sorry,
Oh
buddy.
yeah,
All right.
I'm fucking sweaty.
I'm fucking dying.
We got to investigate. We got to investigate
All right,
the whole
so-
fucking house.
Are we investigating
Let's
the
try the
glimmer, or
levers.
are we searching for mechanisms first?
I like mechanisms. I like
We all just
levers. I
standing
like
up.
buttons.
We doing the stand-up show
Sorry,
now?
I just
This is the stand-up show, boys. What's up? What's going on? And
Andy's not around. I don't.
What?
Andy's not around. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta go too crazy.
God damn it, boys. All right. So, okay. So, mechanisms or buttons. Is that what you're saying?
hell yeah.
Page
Yeah.
33.
For sure.
I want to pull all the knobs.
Makes sense. You are a knob bowler. All right. Chapter 9. Unveiling a hidden mechanism. You and your
feel that?
friends carefully examine the painting for any hidden mechanisms or buttons. After a few moments, Ryan spots a small button concealed behind the frame. Without hesitation, he presses it, and you all hear a soft click. The painting suddenly shifts to the side, revealing a hidden doorway behind it. Page 35.
Oh my god.
Enter the hidden doorway. Page 37. Be cautious and investigate the room further before proceeding. Fuck it. Doorway, Leroy Jenkins.
We're going through it.
Yeah.
I think
no,
legitimately
I like
that if there's 3 of us, as long as it's not like a legitimate ghost,
Michelle's not going to kill all of us.
we can beat whoever.
We got a chance.
Someone's going to
Oh,
survive.
I thought, how do we know Michelle's behind
3-man
it?
rush B. 3-man rush B.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Someone's gonna get a trade.
All right, does the story
Someone's
say
gonna
if we
get
have
a trade.
flashbangs or not?
Yeah, dude. Smoke off fucking Xbox. We're going to rush Cat. We're going to go out onto B. It's going to be beautiful. Dust 2 hit. It's going to be amazing. Someone smoke the under. All right. So be cautious or enter. So page 75. We got to talk about CS too, because remember how you said you were going to play with me, Ash, and you never did?
Yeah, dude, I've been sitting in the Discord and you haven't been in there.
You've been playing
God
Elden
damn it,
Ring with
Hitch.
everyone. All right.
But you haven't even asked me to play.
Let's go back into the story. Chapter 10. Into the Unknown. With the hidden doorway revealed, you and your friends decide to venture through it. As you step into the darkness beyond, the door closes behind you with an eerie creak. You find yourselves in a narrow, dimly lit corridor. The path stretches in both directions, and the only source of light is a faint, flickering candle on the wall. So we got a split path here, boys. Page 39, we head left. Page 41, we head right. What are we thinking here?
Left
Thinking
is always right.
righty-tighty.
Left
Oh.
is always right.
Oh, we're split on this? God damn it. I think right is right, because white is right. No, I didn't say that. God damn
What
it.
the fuck?
Whoa! Whoa!
That was out of nowhere. I like that one. No, dude, it's just a costume. It's the
Yeah,
costume.
no, sorry. Yeah, Officer Dangle here. Plausible
God damn
deniability.
it.
You guys don't know who I am.
I almost thought you were fucking Doofy from Scary Movie.
I don't know, bro. Whatever the fuck I am. All right. This is here. This is what we're doing.
You look good though. I like the glasses. Definitely solidify you as like a
It seals
serious
the
one.
look. Yeah. I'm actually not serious at all, but thank you. Appreciate that.
Is that where you click the cowboy boots together? Is that? I've never seen that show. Is it a show or
Reno
a movie?
911? No, it's just a dude who wears short shorts on patrol. The whole thing's crazy. You've probably seen clips of it on Reels. It's been taken a lot on like, shorts and shit like that, but yeah, I don't know. It was a funny show. It was a funny character. I like the costume. It's a reference to another thing that you don't get. So you know what? You're
You
not
look
the
good,
cool
dude.
kids club.
You look good.
You're not a very sweet kid, okay? And that's okay, Hatch.
Whoa! What does the story say?
No,
I
he
am?
is
Does the
not.
story say I'm sweet?
No, the
You're
story
not
doesn't say you're
blessed.
sweet, and it also says that
Fuck.
yeah. So you can't be in the RSK club, all right?
Yeah, real sweet kids.
For life.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a
just like
righty.
it,
Woo. Hey.
Oh, dude.
Look,
all right,
I'm a
so
righty. I'm right hand dominant. All right, but I shoot better with my left. We're going left.
All
Let's
right,
go.
Brandon broke the tie. All right,
Left is
page
always
39.
right.
Okay, chapter 11.
Oh,
A sinister path. You and your friends decide to head left down the corridor, guided by the faint glow of the flickering candle on the wall. As you move further into the dark, you notice that the walls are lined with old, eerie portraits that seem to watch your every step. The corridor eventually leads to a wooden door slightly ajar, through which a haunting, otherworldly melody could be heard. So a really scary sound of noises is being on the other side of the door. Do we push the door open? Rush
It sounds
B,
like
flash B?
you said melody, like it's music.
It is, but it's otherworldly and it's haunting. So it's kind of like it's not comforting. It's a scary
Maybe
sounding
it's
music.
like an organ. One of those big pianos, It's playing scary music. Wait, what are they?
Page
okay, what are the options
43.
again?
Yeah, I was just gonna say. You didn't let me say it. Yeah, page 43. Push the door open and step inside. Page 45. Listen at the door to hear more of the haunting melody. I feel like we went Rush B.
I already heard it.
Rush B.
I already heard it.
Yeah, Rush B. Don't stop. Page 43.
I'm going in strong.
The power of Christ compels you.
That's true. We have a paladin with us.
We're good.
All right, push the door open, step inside, page 43. Chapter 12. The Enchanted Music. With cautious determination, you push the door open and step inside the room. The sight before you leaves you in awe. It's a grand, ballroom-like space with a beautiful chandelier overhead,
Oh my
casting
God,
a
guys.
dim, eerie glow. In the center of the room, you see a grand piano, seemingly playing by itself. The
Whoa.
haunting melody fills the air. It's mesmerizing, yet ominous. Page 47, approach the grand piano. Page 49, examine the surroundings and look for clues in the room. I feel like piano's the point of interest in this room, let's be real.
Absolutely.
Well, I feel like at this point we just got music to jam to while we search the room.
So we're searching the room?
I would say search the room, because if we already know the piano is already doing its own thing, we don't got to worry about it if it's doing its own thing.
But it is still
You're not-
haunting. So it's like,
you're
we
not
have
Very
this
much
really
so.
scary
Very
thing.
much so.
But I
But
do
I
see
feel
what
like-
you're saying.
Would you check
At this
one
point, we
thing
gotta
that
get
we
more
know
information.
is scary? That we know
went
is
down
scary.
the information route earlier, and then we realized it was pushing us in another direction, and then we gave up on
Exactly,
information. So
exactly.
let's get information now.
I think we should just get the entire room, dude.
All right, examine the surroundings. Page 49.
Yes.
Here we go.
Chapter 13. Seeking clues in the eerie ballroom. You decide to take a moment to examine the surroundings for any clues in the room. Said that like 4 times. God damn it, AI.
There any clues in the room, boys?
The dim light from the chandelier casts strange, dancing shadows across the room. As you inspect the room's intricate details, you notice several objects of interest. 1. A dusty old sheet of music on a nearby stand. 2. A painting on the wall showing a marked ball. 3. A velvet curtain partially concealing a darkened corner of the room. Page 51, do you examine the dusty sheet of music? Page 53, do you investigate the painting of the masked ball? Or page 55, do you pull back the velvet curtain to reveal what's behind it?
It just said a dark portion of the room, so not that one, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm down with you too on that.
I would probably say the music sheet can see if it matches up with what the piano's playing.
Dude, I'm kind of like the ball, bro. A painting
A
on
painting
the
of
wall
people dancing?
showing a masked ball. That's a bar, yo. Are you kidding me?
It's a bar, but it's a mediocre story choice. I don't know
All
about
right,
that one.
okay. So examine the sheet or pull back the curtain. That's kind of, you two are.
I say check.
I want
the
to pull
sheet.
back the curtain. I say pull back the curtain.
What?
The power of Christ is
Jeez.
compelling him.
We've come this far.
Dude, it's gonna be like, oh my god, there's a fucking coat wreck.
There's a monster and
Then
it
we can
eats
go
all of
look
us
at the
and we're
sheet.
dead. All right, page 55.
All right. I guess we're gonna go check what's behind the curtain, I guess.
Yeah. I tied brokered it. I voted for curtain. Brandon
Lame.
won me over. Chapter 14. Behind the curtain. Is it the Wizard of Oz? You approach the velvet curtain and with a gentle pull, reveal what's hidden behind it. As the curtain parts, a shiver runs down your spine. Behind the curtain, you find a small hidden alcove. In the alcove, there's an old ornate mirror covered in dust. However, the mirror is peculiar. It appears to be a two-way mirror with a hidden compartment behind it. Page 57, do you carefully inspect the two-way mirror? Or page 59, do you reach behind the mirror to access the hidden compartment? Hidden compartment, yo! You know what I mean? All day, every day.
So, hold on. What are we? So, two-way mirror. So,
Yes.
someone's looking in
appears-
at us.
But they don't have to. It says it appears to be a two-way mirror with a hidden compartment behind it. Reach behind the mirror to access the hidden compartment. So maybe we could see the compartment? Like we can like go around it or something?
I feel like that's what they would want us if we're in here. I feel like they would want us to go for the compartment.
Should have went for the music sheet.
Fuck.
You motherfuckers, dude. I said the music sheet.
So I guess we're going to the hidden compartment. We gotta. I mean, if we're gonna follow this path, we gotta at least
You guys
follow
are
the path.
fucking
In for a penny,
here,
in for a
dude.
pound.
Yep. You know. All right.
Hey, Michelle said sit together, so I'm trusting her, but y'all are pushing thin on these choices. Dude. Come
All right,
on.
page 59. Let's see. Chapter 15. Secrets Unveiled. With a sense of anticipation, you reach behind the two-way mirror and find a small latch. You press it, and the mirror slowly swings open to reveal a hidden compartment. Inside the compartment, you discover an old diary, its pages yellowed with age. The diary may hold valuable information about the house and its mysteries. Page 61. Oh, wrong voice. Page 61. Take the diary and examine its contents. Page 63. Close the compartment and explore another area of the room. So we're just gonna leave it like at this point? I feel like you can't do that. Like we gotta at least look at it.
Well,
we found Anne Frank's diary. We gotta look through it. You know.
She probably got some.
It's a reference to your
My
people,
cousin.
Brandon.
My cousin.
Okay.
Let's look at it. Open it. Open it.
Oh,
I agree.
okay.
All right,
Hold
I
on.
agree. Open it.
Now you sound like the other people in that conflict.
Yeah.
You shaggots.
We got him. All right.
Oh.
Page 61. Generating. All right. Chapter 16. The Secrets of the Diary. You carefully take the old diary from the hidden compartment. Its pages are fragile and the ink has faded over the years. As you flip through it, you discover handwritten entries detailing the history of the house and its dark past. The diary mentions hidden puzzles, keys, and an ominous curse that binds those who enter. It becomes evident that solving these puzzles is the only way to break the curse and escape the house.
Didn't even need to ask Michelle for the details.
Page 65. Share the diary with Hatch, Brandon, and Ryan. I guess there's a third person in here that's also with us that it's talking about now. Page 67. Use the information from the diary to look for clues in the room. I mean, we gotta start searching, right? You know?
For sure. We gotta
now
get
it's
out of
telling us that we got the solution. Apparently, there's hidden puzzles, keys, and an ominous curse that binds those who enter. We've been bound to the house. We gotta break the puzzles, find the keys, solve it, become the hero, save the fucking day. Yeah.
Michelle needs us. Michelle needs us.
Does she need us, or do we need her? That's the question.
Wait a minute.
I mean, she didn't give us any details, so we could have just waited
She
until we
did
got to the
tell us to
library
get
and
out,
just save
though.
some times.
Are we,
Save some time.
are we speed running this? Is that what is the try now? All right, page 67.
Oh yeah.
Generate. Go AI, go.
Yeah.
Okay, so armed with the information from the diary, you decide to search the room once more, this time focusing on the clues mentioned in the diary. As you revisit elements of the room, you begin to notice new details. The eerie paintings on the wall now seem to have hidden symbols within them. Grand piano sheet music may hold a melody significant to your escape. The masked ball's painting might have clues related to a key.
I said the music sheet day
But
one.
if we didn't go to the diary, we wouldn't have known for sure.
Exactly.
So yes,
Dude.
you were right. I'll give you that. You were right. Good
Y'all
job.
ain't ever been
Round
in
of
these
applause.
scenarios
Round of applause.
before.
Hash gets his round of applause. He works. Yeah, good job.
Dude,
But yes, all right. So I
I
feel
know
like we
enough
go to
about
the grand
Resident Evil,
piano
dude.
now.
You play Moonlight Sonata with that, guarantee a door opens.
All right. So page 71.
If it
Is
says
this
Moonlight
just like
Sonata,
an RE script that has been
that's what
like
it sounds.
taken?
That's literally what it sounded like. Sounds like it's what's that DLC? Lost in Nightmares.
All right, we'll see. Chapter 18, The Grand Piano Secrets. You approach the grand piano, eyeing the dusty sheet of music on the stand. As you carefully lift the sheet, you notice that the musical notes seem to be connected to some of the symbols you saw in the paintings on the wall.
Oh,
It becomes clear that the music is an essential part of the puzzle, and you must decipher its meaning to progress. Page 75. Attempt to play the music on the grand piano, or page 77. Take note of the sheet music and investigate the symbols in the paintings. What say you, gentlemen?
Luckily, I know how to play piano, so we're good. I'm gonna hit that.
We're hitting that?
Let's
All right.
go!
Hatch is hitting
We're hitting
that. He's
that.
clutching
We're
it up.
hitting
He's
that.
gonna
You know what they
1v3
say.
clutch up versus the home. So we're
hitting
playing
that,
the
dude.
piano, though, I'm guessing.
Absolutely, we're playing the piano. Moonlight Sonata,
God
guaranteed.
damn it, Brandon. What the fuck are you fucking doing?
What's going
I'm
on?
stressing, dude.
You're stressed.
I gotta walk it out.
All right. Chapter
Rabbis
19.
are not built for
Playing
this scenario.
the eerie melody. With the dusty sheet music in your hands, you approach the grand piano. You position the sheet of music on the music stand. Okay. And begin to play the haunting melody as best you can. That's why they had it like that. As the notes fill the room, the atmosphere becomes even more mysterious. Suddenly, you notice that the music causes the eerie paintings to come to life. The figures in the paintings seem to react. their eyes following your every move. Do we continue playing the music on page 79, or do we stop playing and investigate the paintings more closely on page 81?
I say keep going. Let's see what happens. Keep going.
Yeah, keep going. Keep it up.
Keep
Fire it
going.
We haven't hit the bridge
Threshold
yet.
yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
They're just looking at us now. Imagine what happens if we keep playing.
We're singing Living on a Prayer, and we haven't sang halfway there yet. So it's like, you know, there's no reason.
Wait for the chorus.
You
God
gotta-
damn it.
Johnny's still working on the box.
On the dance, Union band on track. You know?
And then when
That
you
shit's
get to Living on a Prayer, that
All paintings go.
it's different.
The paintings go crazy.
Halfway there. That'd be beautiful. All right, chapter 20, the animated paintings. You continue playing the eerie melody on the grand piano, and the paintings on the wall come to life. The figures in the paintings step out of their frames and move as if they were part of a ghostly dance. They gesture towards the specific area of the room. One of the figures, a masked woman, points to the hidden compartment in the wall behind the chandelier. Page 83, investigate the hidden compartment behind the chandelier. Page 85, cease playing and attempt to communicate with the animated figures. So it's literally what we said. We played halfway there, we got to the chorus, and they start coming out of the walls.
Yep. All right, here we go. So,
Take this bitch.
I realistically would say we probably don't need to ask them, because if they're not already talking, why would they randomly start talking?
They wouldn't want to, yeah. Like they
Right?
would give
Maybe
us
they
info.
can't even harbor enough energy besides from the piano playing, like besides from the music. They're just like getting enough energy just to be able to point to this hidden compartment.
That's the secret they've given us. Like when Harry it's James and Lily Potter come back to protect their son in the graveyard versus the Dark Lord. Yeah, I'm a nerd.
Oh.
All right, page 83, investigate the hidden compartment behind the chandelier.
Yep.
I gotta drink more for this shit.
Yeah, drink some more of that holy water.
Holy water. Holy
Stick it down
liquid
there.
I be.
Why'd I start with a southern accent tonight? I don't know, I just felt it. All right, but going back to it, chapter 21, the hidden compartment. Following the guidance of the animated figures and the paintings, you decide to investigate the hidden compartment behind the chandelier. As you approach the chandelier, you notice a small latch concealed beneath it. You carefully press the latch, and the chandelier swings aside to reveal a hidden niche in the wall. Inside, you find a key, beautifully adorned with an intricate design. Page 87, do you take the key? Or page 89, do you leave the key for now and explore another area of the room? We're taking the key, putting it in the butt pocket.
We take the key and we explore no matter what.
In the butt pocket.
We just have the key now. That's the
Yeah,
difference.
prison pocket. You gotta hold on to it. You got inventory on you? What do you got? You got pockets or something?
I got a holster.
Right in my
I got a
pussy.
badge. I got a.
I'll put it underneath my hat. Put it.
Here, wait, hold on. I got room in my butt.
That's what I meant to say.
I'm sorry, Brandon. You broke me when, as a rabbi, you just said pussy.
You never
All
heard
right.
that from a rabbi?
No, I've heard that. Not from a rabbi. No, not from a
No?
rabbi. No, I have not. No, it's the first time.
Oh, you'll be surprised. Come over here and I'll show you under this cloak.
No,
My
I'm
guy.
I'm good without that. Chapter 22, a key discovery. We're gonna move forward.
Jaggets.
You take the ornate key from the hidden compartment behind the chandelier, marveling at its intricate design. It seems to be a significant find that could potentially lead to your escape from the haunted house. Now, with the key in your possession, you must decide how to use it to unravel more of the house's mysteries. Does this fourth person that the AI has generated, page 91, share the key with Hatch, Brandon, and Ryan? There's now apparently another person here. Page 93, use the key. Exactly. Use the key to unlock the next door of the corridor. Or page 95, and investigate the masked ball painting for any key-related clues. I feel like we've already got all the keys out of here.
We check every door. With
So
that key.
use the key to unlock the next door in the corridor, I feel like, right?
For sure.
Boy, they.
Work. Back to the drawing board. We're good. I don't think they would expect us to be this far, this fast.
Still airside, please. I can't type right now.
This is fuck, how do I say this?
Page 93.
Michigas.
What?
This is a little Michigas.
Don't know what that means, Brandon. All right, chapter 23, unlocking the next door. With the ornate key in hand, you decide to use it to unlock the next door in the corridor. You return to the narrow, dimly lit corridor and find the locked door that you couldn't open before. The key fits perfectly into the lock, and as you turn it, you hear a satisfying click. The door slowly swings open, revealing what lies beyond. Page 97, do you step through the unlocked door? Page 99, do you take a moment to listen at the door before entering? So do we change our strat and we walk now? Or do we just keep executing?
You have to full send. The crossmat placement.
We've
been so fast, the crosshair placement isn't ready yet.
Their smokes are down, but if we're fast enough, they won't even be ready, you know? Because it will just come explode
wide swing
through.
The smoke. Wide swing. Swing or be swung.
Look. If not for fear, sin would be sweet. Like, let's go all the way through. Let's fuck it. Let's full steam ahead.
I agree. If it's a physical person, we'll kill him.
Yeah, 100%, if that's an option in the story. All right. Chapter 24, Beyond the Unlocked Door. You step through the unlocked door and find yourself in a new room. Quite different from the previous ones, this room is filled with various antique, dusty mirrors, and a strange, ethereal glow fills the air. As you explore the room, you notice something unusual about the mirrors. They seem to reflect more than just your own image. Page 101, do you inspect one of the antique mirrors more closely? Page 103, do you examine the other mirrors in the room? Or page 105, do you attempt to communicate with the reflections in the mirror?
There are reflections in the mirror.
There are
that
reflections in the mirror that are not of our creation.
Without a doubt, we took talking with them.
Hatch is like, yeah, fuck it. What's up? You know, you guys from here? You speak English? What's good? You speak
How do we
human?
get out? How do we get out? How are you stuck here? Why are you stuck here?
It's page 105.
Do you know any clues?
We're going to attempt to communicate, so we may or may not. I don't know if we will. We'll see.
Good enough for me.
Communicating with the mirrored figures. Okay, so maybe we do.
There we go.
Intrigued by the reflections in the mirror, you decide to attempt communication. You address the reflections, asking if they hold any clues to help you escape this mysterious place. To your astonishment, one of the reflections in the mirror starts to move and gestures towards a specific mirror. It seems like the mirrored figures might be willing to assist you. Sach was right. We can get some help. Page 107.
There we go, dude.
Examine the mirror that the reflection is pointing to, or page 109, and communicate with the other mirrored figures in the room. Or page 111, we just ignore all of this and explore the room further.
I think we should go to the next mirror.
Just explore the other mirrors? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, they are pointing to one.
He's pointing to.
Yeah, so that's what
I say we go to the one that they're pointing to. Okay.
He's pointing to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like in RE when you line up stuff and you see the glowing circle and you're like, oh, I gotta go there.
The angle of light is perfectly on the little thing that you're trying to twist around.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so wait, no, sorry, not that one. Page 107, right? Examine the mirror that the reflection is pointing to. So that's what we want. All right.
Yes.
Here we go. Mirror on the wall.
Who's the fairest of them all?
Who is the lamest one of them all?
The guided mirror, chapter 26. Following the guidance of the reflection in the mirror, you approach the specific mirror that it had pointed to. As you get closer, the mirror's surface begins to ripple, as if it's concealing a hidden passage. With curiosity and determination, you decide to touch the surface of the guided mirror, wondering where it might lead you. So do we step through the rippling mirror, or do we hesitate? Reconsider your decision before proceeding. This might be an endgame type scenario. I think it's given us you can go back or turn, you're committing.
You hesitate, you die. You hesitate, you die.
Exactly. No hesitation. And I've played Mario 64 enough that you always jump through the ripple.
You go through. Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely.
I ain't dying.
Okay. It's committed to it, boys. All right, page 113, chapter 27, Through the Rippling Mirror. With a deep breath and a sense of purpose, you step through the rippling mirror. As you do, you feel a strange sensation. As if you're passing through a portal to another world. This is literally just Mario. On the other side, you find yourself in a different room.
shrouded in darkness. The air is cold, and the room is filled with the sound of heavy breathing. It appears that your journey through the mirror has led you to a new and even more enigmatic part of the haunted house. That's a big fucking word. Page 117. Do we explore the darkened room cautiously? Do we attempt to retrace our steps and return through the mirror? Or do we wait in the darkened room to see if anything happens?
Okay, what was the first option again?
Explore the darkened room cautiously.
Yep.
That's what we're going to do. But I will remind you,
we're in triangle
the room
formation
is
where we
filled
got
with
all
the
sides.
sound of heavy breathing.
There's 3 of us. We're breathing heavy too. Watch us.
Brandon's like, these hands are ready to
Oh
beat
yeah,
for everyone,
I bet I can
bro.
breathe louder than him.
Yeah.
All right, page 117. Explore the darkened room cautiously.
117,
It's elite, bro.
Master Chief.
Okay. Uncovering the secrets of the darkened room. These chapter titles fucking suck. You decide to explore the darkened room cautiously, and as your eyes adjust to the darkness, you notice a faint outlines of furniture and a mysterious object scattered around. This room is filled with an unsettling silence. In the corner, you spot a faint glimmer of light coming from what appears to be a locked cabinet. Perhaps the answers to your escape lie within.
So now we got no more breathing. No more breathing. It's quiet. We have a key with a lock.
I think the breathing may have been us. I'm guessing.
I agree completely.
I feel like
Because
that
obviously
was us.
we just
Yeah.
we just teleported. We'd be.
That's true.
Do you know
We'd
how
freak it out.
teleportation works? You got to destroy all matter and then reassemble it. That's how teleportation works. So obviously we're breathing hard.
I mean, in Star Trek, yeah.
That's exactly how it works.
Yeah.
Star Trek.
I mean,
actually.
it was in the book. It says in the book exactly how to do it, and that's what Star Trek did. So
Perfect.
Page
What are our
123.
options?
Oh,
Okay, 123.
approached the locked cabinet and tried to open it, right?
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cabinet too. Do you? I picture like a double door cabinet, like a
Yep.
yeah,
Where there's
from
like chains,
Narnia.
like chain, right? With
I
the
like it.
handles. And then one huge padlock that is absolutely undeniably special because it matches our key exactly because it says it's a very elegant key. So there's a very elegant
Well, I'm
lock.
glad that you're just making all this bullshit up. Chapter 29,
true,
the
bro.
locked cabinet. You approach the locked cabinet, intrigued by the faint glimmer and light emitting from it. The cabinet's door is adorned with intricate carvings, and it seems to be the only source of light in the darkened room. You examine the cabinet more closely, searching for a way to unlock it and reveal what lies within. Page 129, you attempt to pick the lock on the cabinet. Page 131, we search the room for a key that may fit the cabinet. Or page 133, we pause and consider our options before proceeding further. The story
So our
really
key
wants us
doesn't
to slow down.
So our key doesn't work
our
anymore?
key's gone. Our key, we used it. It's done. That key
Oh, it's
served its purpose.
consumable,
It got us out of
bro. I wish I
there.
would have
Yeah,
known that.
yeah, it's a broken key. It doesn't. Yeah.
Fuck.
Does anyone have a bobby pin on them?
Well, we're gonna pick the lock. I'm picking the lock.
Yes.
Picking the lock.
All right, say less. With a hammer.
And a nail.
Locksmith 100.
Locksmithing
When they say there's a
100.
couch in the room, we'll pick the lock with the couch.
All right. Chapter 30. Picking the lock. Determined to unveil the secrets hidden within the cabinet, you attempt to pick the lock. With steady hands, you use whatever tools you can find in the room to manipulate the lock's mechanisms. After a few tense moments, you hear a satisfying click. The cabinet's door swings open, revealing a collection of ancient books and a peculiar ornate key. We found another key, boys. Do we examine the ancient books? Do we take the ornate key, or do we investigate the rest of the room further before making a decision? It just keeps giving us that one now.
We are.
Taking.
We're
Yeah, take the key.
yeah. We're getting
Pocket
collectibles.
the key. Yeah, pocket the key.
Mm-hmm.
Be ready to go. We'll see what option it gives us after that.
We gotta
So,
be
all right.
careful what door we use it on because we know where they're consumables.
Also, my light just died. That was hella weird.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that
They're
one's
getting
slow.
to you. Do you hear
They're
breathing?
coming for us. Oh my
Very
god.
loud breathing.
Chapter 31, the ornate key. You decide to take the ornate key from the cabinet. It has a unique design, much like the one you found earlier in the corridor. As you hold the key in your hand, you can't help but wonder how it might be used to unlock more of the house's mysteries. With the
Ooh.
key in your possession, you must now decide how to use it to further your escape from the haunted house.
Do we share the ornate key? Do we use the ornate key to unlock another door? Or do we explore the room further to see if there's any other clues?
I
feel like now we
I
should
don't know
just
if-
check if there's clues just to get rid of that fucking option.
yeah, I don't know if I want to get rid of my key yet.
Alright. Well, let's explore the room further. I feel like we should have done that before, because maybe it'll give us more things, but okay. Through exploration.
With the ornate key safely in your possession, you decide to explore the darkened room more thoroughly in hopes of uncovering additional clues and items of interest. As you search the room, you notice a few intriguing details. A dusty old book lying on a side table. A cracked mirror with a strange etching on its frame. An unusual ornate candle holder.
So, page 147, do we examine the dusty book? Page 149, do we examine or investigate the cracked mirror? Page 151, do we inspect the unusually ornate candle holder? Or page 153, there's 4 options. Do we return to the locked cabinet now that it's open and examine its contents? We know what's in the locked cabinet. It's just more books, shit like that, right?
We can assume that. I feel like at this point we don't need to be collecting any more collectibles. We're trying to get the fuck out of here.
And I feel like we figured it out. The house is gonna haunt us or some shit. We gotta get out. We gotta solve the puzzles. We're solving puzzles. We're getting keys. So maybe investigate the cracked mirror, because we
I
did.
guess. I mean,
teleport through a
that's
mirror.
the only other. Yeah.
Maybe we'll get teleported to a different room.
Or what if? Oh no, I don't know. I don't think cracked mirrors are good. Isn't that like an omen?
Intrigued by the cracked mirror with strange etchings on its frame, you decide to examine it more closely. The etchings seem to form a pattern, and as you focus on them, you notice that they resemble the symbols we've encountered before throughout the house. As you continue to gaze into the mirror, you suddenly see a faint ghostly image of a figure beckoning you.
Page 155, do you attempt to communicate with the ghostly figure in the mirror? Page 157, do you investigate the symbols on the mirror's frame more closely? Page 159, do you examine the other objects in the room? Or page 161, do you return to the open cabinet and inspect its contents?
I think we're talking to the figure in the mirror.
Talk to the mirror. Okay, more ghosts
I
and
agree.
mirrors. This place
How else
is
are we gonna do
this
it?
is the haunted mansion of mirrors and ghosts.
I agree. This place seems to be a lot of smoke and mirrors. I feel like Michelle's
A lot of
pulling a prank
smoke
on
and
us.
mirrors. Yeah, maybe she is. Maybe that's all this is. All right.
We haven't heard from her in a while.
She probably died in the story as
Anybody
far as
still
the
got the cell
ASI is
phone? Do we still have
concerned.
the cell phone on us?
Maybe
Or is that
we'll
also
see if we can like
consumable?
call her. All right.
Communicating with the ghostly figure. Intrigued and somewhat apprehensive, you decide to attempt to communicate with the ghostly figure in the mirror. And as you address the figure, it becomes more distinct and begins to gesture, indicating a specific symbol on the mirror's frame. You wonder if the symbols in the ghostly figure might hold the key to your escape from the haunted house.
It loves these symbols, bro. Here, I'm gonna give it a prompt. I'm gonna say instead of these, what are we gonna do? We're gonna pick up the phone. We're gonna call Michelle, and we're gonna say, how the hell do we get out of this house?
I agree.
I like this. Yep. We're making our own adventure now. We're on our own path. You know what?
I completely agree.
What if we have no cell service?
We're trailblazing.
What if we're in another dimension?
What's our phone
What
provider?
if it's not?
It's an important question to ask.
Are we allowed to use our cellular network?
All right, call Michelle and demand to know how to get out of the house.
I don't know about demand. Maybe I'll ask
I said
nicely.
demand.
Put a please on it.
You decide to call
good
Michelle
luck.
on the flip phone and demand answers. As you dial her number and wait for her to pick up, you feel a mix of anxiety and determination. Michelle's voice crackles through the phone.
Hello?
You take a deep breath and demand,
Michelle, we need to know how to get out of this house. Tell us now.
There's a brief silence on the other end of the line, and then Michelle responds.
I can't give you all the answers, but I can provide a hint. To escape,
You must find the heart of the house. It's a place filled with memories, both sweet and bitter. What the fuck?
You bitch.
With that cryptic hint, Michelle hangs up, leaving you with more questions than answers. AI fucking does, bro. They know. More questions than answers. We don't have the answers.
What is the play now? All right, so I feel like we still don't know anything about the house in general.
So we did get that key, right?
Yes.
We still have the key.
So take on the door and take us
Oh, okay.
room with memories both sweet and bitter.
All right. What does it say?
All right, it's giving me some. Let's see what it says. You decide to use the ornate key you found in the cabinet to unlock the door in the darkened room. And as you insert the key into the lock and turn it, you hear a satisfying click. The door swings open, revealing a new area of the house. You step through the unlocked door and your surroundings change once again. You find yourself in a room filled with old photographs, capturing moments in time. Some of these photos show happy family gatherings and joyous celebrations. Others depict sorrowful scenes and tragedies. It's become clear that you've entered the heart of the house. A room filled with memories, both sweet and bitter.
Oh God, they have
As you
our
explore the
record on there.
room, you notice a prominent photo album on a wooden table. It may hold the key to unveiling the final mystery of the house.
There we go.
Boys, we're getting there. We're at the heart of the house. We're so close. We're almost done.
I think
We're looking at the
photos.
pictures.
We go. Oh wait. Which photo are you looking at?
Look at
Did it
this
not-
photograph. But
Okay, perfect. Nickelback.
no, but so sorry. So
Boom.
the options it gave us was page 175, open the photo album and examine its contents, investigate the individual photos more closely, take a moment to reflect on the significance of the room and the memories it holds, or discuss your findings and make a plan with Hatch, Brandon, and Ryan. Again, the cameraman who's filming us in this situation. AI, man. It's mostly good.
It's learning.
Um,
Did it not say that the
He still has
photo
the cross in his hand.
album?
It's just committed.
Yes, it's a scary. It's spooky. I have this for protection. This is for our protection.
Good, thank you.
So-
Appreciate that. I
Thank
don't
you.
ever really use
Shalom.
protection, so I want to know.
Skip past that. It's all right.
Thank you, Father.
Goddamn sinner. So it said if we inspect the album, we may discover the what was it, like the truths or what
As you explore the room,
secrets.
you notice a prominent photo album on a wooden table. It may hold the key to unraveling the final mystery of the house.
Yes, I mean, how do we not?
I feel like
inspect
it's
the
kind of
album?
telling us what to do. Yeah, no, that's a good
So we have
point.
to inspect every single photo slowly. You know.
Hatch, you just trying to burn more time?
No, isn't that one an option where it's like we get?
It is.
examine
Investigate
photos
the individual
specifically?
photographs more closely. You want to do that one?
I feel like we should. You know.
I guess so. I mean, because
Okay, so we'll look at the photos in
I
case
suppose
there's
so.
like a test that we have to like. It's like a quick time event, and it's like you got to get the right,
where
right
there's a
options.
puzzle with maybe there's like a puzzle where it's like, oh,
This is a haunted house of
Something.
puzzles that we've been living in
Yeah.
for the past 30 minutes.
it's like, oh, where
do the
did
numbers
they find
mean?
Anne Frank?
Basin,
And then you're like, yo, the wardrobe. You know.
the Lion, the Witch, and the
Fine.
Wardrobe. Delving into the
Oh.
photographs.
Intrigued by the individual photographs that captured both joy and sorrow, you decide to investigate them more closely. And as you pick up one photograph after another, you notice that some of them seem to hold hidden clues and messages. One photograph in particular stands out. It depicts a group of people standing in front of a haunted house, but there's a distinct symbol etched into the background.
Page 183. Do we focus on the photograph with the symbol and decipher its meaning? Page 185. Do we examine other photographs in hopes of finding more clues? Page 186. Do we return to the photo album on the wooden table and open it to examine its contents? Or page 189. Do we just discover the clues that we share with Okay, attach Brandon, Ryan, whatever. So I'm saying we try to decipher the meaning of the symbol, because that's a symbol that we've been seeing a lot, and it's apparently on the front of the house too.
It seems to be everywhere we go. So it seems to this is
Well, everywhere we
some
go,
kind of
people want to know.
insignia. Yep. What's that? What's the rest of that song? Who's that?
It's Tony the Tiger. The Frosted Flakes, they're great. I saw that you just saw that Logan is now playing Elden Ring, because that came up on my screen too. But so which one we're gonna do? Focus on the photograph with
No, we're looking. Yeah, we're looking at the image.
yeah. So that would be
for sure.
183. All right, generate AI. The mysterious symbol. You focus your attention on the photograph that features the distinct symbol etched into the background. The symbol appears to be a combination of intricate patterns and seems to hold some significance within the context of the house. As you ponder the symbol, you realize that it may be a key to unraveling the final mystery of the home and ultimately escaping this enigmatic place.
That was a big word.
There's been a lot of big words in this.
Good thing you're reading it,
yeah.
not me.
I guess. Page 191, examine the photograph more closely. That's what we just did. So it seems the symbol might be a key of something. Investigate the photo. It wants us to go to the photo album. Let's go to the photo album. Page 193.
Let's do it.
I thought we inspected it already, like each individual photo.
We looked at the photos, but not the album. The album is a separate entity.
Oh shit! Some more
Page
photos.
193.
All right, we got this. We're good. Good.
No way.
God damn.
No fucking way.
What happened now?
fucking way.
Can we make it out?
No,
We
so
make
we've
it
done
out.
too many messages.
What does that
Jesus
mean?
fucking Christ. So yeah, GPT 3.5 doesn't want me to have any more fucking messages right now. God
What?
damn it. You've reached our limit of messages per hour. Please try again later. It hasn't even been
No
that
way.
many. That sucks. So we won't know. We won't
No.
know
All
the
right, to
end.
be continued. We are on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, because it's
Tune
giving
in
me
next
3
week.
now. Oh my god, so it's literally that sucks. I just tried to regenerate again and it's saying we can't. What the fuck?
Do we think of our own ending right now? Do we think of our own?
I mean we could.
I think we should see how far we can stretch this.
Fuck. That sucks.
We are the GBT in chat.
I guess. Yeah, I wonder how many it is because I'm trying to hit refresh on it. It's about to be a new hour, so I wonder if that'll help out too. But, well, shit, that sucks. So I would say if we looked at the photo album, we would see that Michelle had caught Brandon cheating with another lover and had
What the fuck?
put us in the room, and we were supposed to learn that you had to look at people in the face, and that's what the mirrors were, and we had to talk to people and respect them, and it's something like that. And there's a greater morale and lesson in there about how to be a good human and a good citizen, and I think that's what this really was teaching us the whole time.
Be thorough with your work. Check the photos. Check all of them. Check all the room.
Check that you can ask GPT enough questions.
If the room is completely dark,
Man,
and
I
you
didn't
can't
even
tell
know
what's
that
in
was a
there.
limit on there.
Full send, guns blazing into the room. Punishment doesn't happen.
There is no punishment when you're
There is
the
no
only one
punishment
there.
when you rush.
So that's true. So that's what we learned. Full B, don't rush, or full B, rush, don't stop. Tech 9, rush. God damn it. I really.
Hey, you know what?
It's such a
It could be
cliffhanger
worse.
too, because we were getting so close to the end. Damn. Oh well. All right. Well,
I think that we used the symbols to go back to the piano, play the piano,
and
we
that
deciphered
unlocks
them
the front door.
and that unlocks a secret chamber to where we find a room where Michelle is like with all these cameras, like just seeing us.
She's, like,
all around
testing
these
us.
rooms, testing
Yeah,
us.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Like in the Matrix.
Kind of, but like in
okay.
in a form of, she's like, all right, are these guys worthy of hanging out with Rabbi Brando? know.
I see where you're going there. I like that.
It's a
know,
long
It's like a test. Yeah.
It is a long test, but and because she was like, okay, would they ditch him? But it's like, you got to stick together. We torch. We got to stick
even
together.
in a dark room with heavy breathing.
Yeah.
Could be scary, but yeah, you gotta
Even
be
though
boys.
that even though it was our own, scary nonetheless.
Because we didn't know at the time. At first,
No,
we
I
did
didn't.
not know it was
Hell
our own
no.
heavy breathing. But then we realized,
Oh my god, why are you guys breathing so hard?
it's just us, guys.
But I think
Damn it,
that
I keep trying to hit it.
I think that Michelle was just testing us this whole time. She was a grand schemer. She chloroformed us, and she just wanted to test if we were good enough friends for Brando.
Not
I
again.
like that. Yeah, brings it nice and full circle. She was just,
Yeah.
not again. Wait, what? What did you just say?
No.
Oh,
It's
no?
good.
Okay.
It's good.
Just wanted to check on that.
But ready for this? Ready for this? She goes, "Oh, there were a bunch of puzzles, but I didn't see anything. I didn't say anything about a ghost." And then it leads us on a crazier story for next time on next Halloween.
Next Halloween. Gotta make it
You know what I'm
52 more
saying?
episodes to
To
hear
where we
part
get to
two.
where we go back. We go back to the
re-explore
same
the haunted
place.
house with Michelle in tow.
Exactly.
I
She
actually kind
was
of like
like,
that idea.
"Yo,
Pat, you're
what are
cooking
you
right now,
talking
bro.
about?
Keep cooking.
Ghosts?
Keep cooking.
What are you talking about? This was said to be like an escape room. I rented this place on Airbnb for 2 days. I was preparing this." But little did she know, she didn't read the Airbnb notes to where it said it was haunted.
The whole time.
Okay. You got a
Right.
point.
So now we got to go back.
He's got
see
a
what's
point.
up.
Write that down. Write that down.
Yep, we got to rid this Airbnb of
So we
evil.
go back actually as ghost hunters. That's the
Exactly.
episode
We go
2.
back- we go
That's
back
the
as
character
ghost
growth
hunters.
because we came originally as scared patrons and now we're ghost hunters.
We woke up there. We didn't even know. But this was supposed
That's
to be a
true, 'cause we
prank.
were
And then
kidnapped.
meanwhile the prank is getting haunted. So now we got to come back. Just
I
like this, just
I
like
don't
Marchers.
know.
I like
if
our
that's a
version of the story.
prank.
Until next time, Michelle.
It did just give me the next one though.
Oh God,
Do you guys want to hear it?
let's hear it.
All right. You decide to investigate the photo album on the wooden table to see if it contains any additional clues that might help you understand the significance of the symbol in the photograph. As you open the photo album, you find it is filled with snapshots of different events and moments in the history of the house. Some pages hold photographs of joyful gatherings, while others capture darker, more somber events. It becomes evident that the photo album holds the key to unraveling the house's history and the mysteries that have kept you trapped. All right, so apparently there's something to do. It's some magical photo album. So do we examine the photographs and the album more closely? Do we kind of look for any photos that are connected?
So my story's just gone forever.
Do we close the photo album and just explore other areas of the room for additional clues?
I think
This is great. This is a great question.
I like the darkness. All right. I think we explore the photographs of the dark photographs, see what else we could find.
Dark photographs?
Within
I'm
the
sorry,
secrets
wait,
of the
what?
house.
You lost me on that.
But did it not say?
Somber and dark.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but examine the photographs and captions in the photo album more closely. Okay, so kind of that one, I guess, then.
Yeah. No, what did you think I meant by darker?
Well, I didn't. I hate you. No, because I was looking at the like roles of what you
Whatever
can do.
you-
and
whatever
it
you say,
didn't make sense
officer.
To me. Yeah, that's what I said.
Whatever you.
son.
And
All right.
what do we find?
Unveiling the house's history, you carefully examine the photographs and the captions in the photo album. As you turn the pages, you begin to piece together the history of the haunted house. The photographs and the captions reveal a story of a once happy family that lived in the house. But as you delve deeper, you discover a tragic tale of loss, betrayal,
No.
dark secrets. The symbol you found in the earlier photograph appears repeatedly throughout the album, often associated with the moments of both joy and sorrow. It becomes clear that understanding the history of the house and the meaning of the symbols are crucial to your escape. You gather up your thoughts and prepare to wrap up this adventure. Oh, so we are getting close to the end. Okay. Page 207, we share our findings and discuss your plan for escaping the house. Page 209, we continue exploring the room. And page 211, we use the knowledge you've gained to search for a way out of the house. Okay, so those are kind of the same thing.
I feel like we know each other enough to realize our body language and what we're trying to do to where we don't really need to communicate it.
Same
we all
thing.
have the
Rush, beat,
common
don't stop.
goal.
Yeah, we know. 211.
Right.
Yeah, all right.
Right. We all have the complete same mindset here. So we don't even need to communicate it. We just need to look each other in the eyes.
And
The only communicating we need
nod.
is
Go.
I need you.
I need you.
Right.
All right.
So
Chapter 39, Seeking the Path to Freedom. Armed with the knowledge you've gained from the photo album and the history of the house, you decide to use this information to search for a way out of the hidden house. You kind of just said the same thing twice there. You discover your findings with Hatch, Brandon, and Ryan. Again, the cameraman apparently is doing this. And together you formulate a plan based on the symbols and stories in the album. You believe that deciphering the meaning of the symbol may hold the key to breaking the curse and escaping the house. So as you set out to locate the specific locations and objects associated with the symbol and its various appearances in the album, hoping that these will lead you to the heart of the house, as Michelle hinted. Ooh, so brought Michelle back into it. Ooh, wait, there's another thing at the bottom. As you embrace on this final leg of your journey to escape the haunted house, you can feel the weight of the past and the possibility of breaking the curses and finding freedom. Your fate now depends on your integrity. I can't say that word. I'm stupid. Teamwork
Integrity?
and the ingenuity. There it is. Teamwork and the courage to confront the house's dark history. Good luck. I shit you not. It says good luck. All right. So
Okay.
all right.
use our knowledge to guide us through, right? I feel
Absolutely.
like
So
we
much,
got to
'cause
start
this
leaning
photo
on
album
that
literally gave us every single detail we could have possibly asked for. that
because
our
it's the
characters
magical
know.
photo album. Our characters understand this, and the cameraman knows because we've told him about it too.
Maybe only the cameraman knows. Maybe we should have communicated it with Hatch, Ryan, and Brando. Maybe the camera guy is the only one who knows.
Yeah, maybe that's what we messed up on. All right, we'll see what happens.
Oh,
Ooh, this is a long one. This may be the end. Okay, we'll see.
Oh God.
Chapter 40, The Path to Freedom. You and your friends use the knowledge gained from the photo album to guide your way through the house. I feel like we've said that 1,000 times already. The
Literally
symbols
so
in the
many.
album lead you to various locations and objects that hold significance within the home's history. As you follow the trail of symbols, you start to feel a sense of purpose and determination. We're very proud of doing this action. The house
Yes.
seems to respond to your efforts, and it's acknowledging your quest to uncover its secrets. So the house is talking to us now.
Thank you,
Ultimately, the symbols guide you to a hidden chamber where the heart of the house resides. There, you discover the key to breaking the curse and finding your way to freedom. With the curse lifted, the haunted house loosens its grip on you and your friends. You make your way back to the room where you first woke up, and the flip phone begins to ring once more. It's Michelle.
Whoa. Michelle.
Congratulations, she says, her voice clearer and warmer than before. You've found the heart of the house, and you've broken the curse. It's time to leave. The door to the
Nice.
room swings open, revealing a bright, sunny day outside. You and your friends step out, breathing in the fresh air, and feeling the weight of the house's history lift from your shoulders. As you walk away from the haunted house, you can't help but wonder about the enigmatic Michelle and her role in your adventure. The mysteries may never be fully explained, but one thing is certain. You've escaped with your lives and the memories of the haunted house, both sweet and bitter. Congratulations on your successful escape from the haunted house, and thank you for joining this adventure. I hope you've enjoyed the journey.
That was like it was stretching for like a college essay for like 500
It
words.
did seem that. Like, there's a couple moments I'm like, all right, let's
When it
piece
said
this
good luck,
together a little
for
more.
sure it was stretching.
Yeah, like, all right, look, kind of mid, but at the same time, I love that. I think that was a funny idea, and I'm glad that we spent some time to that on the show. Yeah. We escaped, guys, and it never got back to who Michelle was or what she did. She just was this mysterious person.
Do we go with my ending?
I like your ending better. Let's just retcon Hatch's ending is the correct
There we go,
ending.
baby.
There we go. Yep, bring it all back.
AI is never to compare.
That's true. AI sucks. Humans are better. That's actually what we learned on
Hey,
today's show.
I've seen iRobot. You ain't getting me.
Wait that out.
You ain't getting me.
Oh,
Just not quite yet.
yeah. Well,
Oh my
All
God,
right.
was that my California accent? You ain't.
Yank, yins, yins, yank.
Yins.
Yins ain't gonna take my land. All right, let's pull up. I do have a couple of the Spotify questions someone gets to, so let's
let's go.
jump into those.
Here we go.
And there's one that I'm not going to answer because I know who asked it. But there is one. What's up?
What kind of question is it?
You know what kind of question it is, Half Pint.
Oh God!
Your Spotify username is the same username, you dumb person.
What was the question?
How many goblins can a dragon eat, Hatch?
Oh yeah, I don't know. That's what I was asking. I think Brando would know.
But we did have an actual good question here. So, hi, Chris, the Canadian here. Shout out Chris, one of our Canadian listeners.
Canadian.
So my question is this: I have a hearing disability, nearly deaf in one ear. Is there any tips or ideas on maybe how I could play better and communicate with my back guys in a more like visual way? So I guess he's saying like maybe.
Got this. I got this. I've had a deaf teammate before.
Right.
I've had a deaf teammate before.
There you go. Hell yeah.
So,
all right.
Here we go. Right. So his name was Josh. Shout out to Josh. He's a freaking beast. He was completely deaf and mute to where he couldn't even talk. Right. So when there was the wall, we would just send him up there and do a job. Right. And so whenever we would get his attention, we needed him to switch. We would shoot the bunker near him. Right. So he would obviously feel it because sometimes he would like. He told us, I guess didn't tell us, he wrote down to us, like he would like put his fan to a bunker and like almost like close his eyes and like feel where like the trajectory that it's coming in at. Right. So
you do some Daredevil shit. Okay. Right.
Basically. And I remember him giving us like signs, you know, on which way to look, or like he would be like, yo, like look that way, I'm switching, you know, you could just kind of see that way. And so here's a huge tip. Ready for this? Every time you load, look around. Because if you can't rely on your hearing senses, start using your eyes more. Look around every time you load, because it's like, I mean, paintball loaders are getting smaller and smaller. You know, it's like you're going to be looking around more and more if you do that. So check where your teammates are.
I think that's a good tip though, because that's kind of an easy way to check yourself. Like every time you're loading a pod, you know, I need to kind of check in with my two. Be like, we still good? Like, is everything okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Look around.
Okay. Yeah.
Look around. Yep. Give somebody a thumbs up. And maybe this is on your teammates. You can be like, yo, maybe you should do like the throat / saying, yo, we are fucked.
Like it is not good. Yo. It is me and you. Or like, you know, that works. Brandon's killing it right now.
Our snake. You know, so
I see that. Fire.
That's my one. Yeah.
You start throwing up gang signs like midway through the match, like it was good.
He's doing Naruto jutsus.
Same thing, different day. Just that's anime nerds, and the other one is hip hop nerds. Same thing, different day. All right, yeah. So make sure you're kind of being more vigilant yourself. So looking, you know, kind of looking around. I guess maybe like the one that's, you know, he mentioned it's only in one ear. If you play like a one or something like that, maybe start to learn how to play more on just the side where that's towards the sideline. So like maybe you might not get to play just the snake or just the Doritos, but like maybe, you know, you guys see what I'm saying? Like if they're on red side, obviously his deaf ear may be towards the sideline, so he can hear more of that cross field communication. Whereas if they're on the blue side, that ear will then be, you know, towards the field, so it'd be harder for stuff to come in. So I don't know, maybe that's something that would work out better for him instead of playing a position, playing a side of the field.
That would make sense. I knew a guy that was blind in one eye, and he only shot. Like it was like his left eye he was blind in, so he only shot right-handed, so he only played on the right side of the field because his shot's not going to be the same going left-handed because he's blind in that left eye. So
he has no depth perception.
Not really. I always got shot in the face. Nah, just kidding. I don't know. But that would make sense to only play on one side of the field. Play within your strengths. And the hand signals, I like the hand signals. I mean, even now, I think if we do somewhat of a hand signal, yeah, when we're quiet, when we're sneaky, like we're just taking all the information in, like, okay, I'm good, you know, just something.
Yep. Sometimes it's like if Brando's in the middle and I'm like kind of going down the Doritos. I look back and I'm like, yo, Brando, Dorito 2. And then he won't even look at me. He'll just give me a thumbs up. And I can see that. Then I'm like, all right, sweet. He knows.
Mhm.
Don't even got to tell him again.
Yeah, I
So-
mean, and you'll see that sometimes in like the pro side. Just they'll use hand signs when they're trying to be a little more sneaky. Like you see Shane do that quite a lot when he was playing with DMG. Just because his style of ball is more of a like catch you off timing and in weird positions. So yeah, for guys like that, I know they'll try to dive in and then not want to have to like yell out or shoot their gun or tell everyone exactly where they're at.
Yeah. I mean, I think that, and also, okay, here's another one. Try to always position yourself to where you can see somebody, at least one person.
Yeah.
That's another big one. And if
Yeah.
you can't, get there.
Like if you got
Somehow.
a bunker in the way or something, you gotta like play a different spot or like try to work your bunker a little differently, so maybe you can at least see your dude across the field then at least or something like that.
Exactly. And maybe get to a bunker to where it's like you're protected, to where it's like you can, if you're it's hearing impaired on one ear, where you can like maybe move your head around a little bit more. You have a little bit more freedom to kind of move your body around to listen to your teammates more.
Yeah.
No,
for sure. No, yeah, there's definitely a lot of things you could do. It's just practicing them, figuring out how that works, and then also practicing with your team, because they have to kind of understand what your limitations are a little bit too there. Like something like that sucks. Like you can't blame a dude, but it's like, yeah, he literally is deaf in one ear, so it's like you gotta help him out. You gotta figure out when he can hear you or when he can't.
Yeah.
bunker
Hopefully
your enemies
team's
in
like,
the ear. Bunker your enemies in the ear, so
That's
they
true.
have
Give
the
them
same
tinnitus.
effect.
Yeah.
Equal the playing field.
Exactly. If you get them in the ear a good couple times, you know what? Get them both. Then you have the upper hand. Both are yours.
You got the upper ear.
Yeah, they
The
can't
upper
hear
ear, baby,
anything.
let's go.
They just get to hear ringing for the next 20 years of their life. We love that. Okay. Well, yeah, so that was our Spotify question. We had just the one called in from last week. I did see we had another one on the show that was released today. So shout out. We'll chuck about yours next week on the show that we record next week. This will be out next
Amen.
week. It gets all messy. The way that it's not messy is if you're a Patreon viewer. Just head over to patreon.com/Mafia_Productions. You'll get access to the show whenever it's ready instead of the week delay. It's also ad free, and then there's bonus content on there as well. We got the first episode of movie night and some other great things. So yeah, head on over, check that out if you're complaining about the show being a little delayed. But hey, we made sure that we had the dates ready and everything, so we had the Halloween show on actual Halloween night. One last thing that I see that's written down on my sheet. Brandon, did you have a scary story for us tonight? I think that was the other spooky-tacular thing you were supposed to bring in.
Spooky. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
So, in doing research, I was doing for like something spooky, something scary to talk about, like a scary story. I figured it'd be good if I went along the theme of, my heritage, not my costume, my heritage.
My guy, let's go.
Jesus Christ.
Shalom.
Shalom. Yes, thank you. You shaggots. So I did my research, and you guys have heard of a Divic, right? Like a Divic box.
Oh yes,
I
I've done
don't
plenty
think
of
I
research
have.
on a Divic box.
No,
I don't
you've
think I have.
never. Okay.
Ain't no way, bruh.
All right. Hold on. All right. Here, all of them.
It's
Spit
fine.
the air out.
So, in Jewish mythology, all right, a Divic is a malicious possessing spirit believed to be the dislocated soul of a dead person. It supposedly leaves the host body once it has accomplished its goal. Sometimes after being excised.
Maybe.
Or
You
exercised.
remember this so well,
Yeah.
Brandon.
That's heritage.
I mean, it's yeah. I study it. I study it.
You're not
Come
looking
on.
at your computer screen reading off of the page right now?
Yeah,
No,
I got my holy book.
I know
Okay,
exactly what he's
okay.
talking about. Dude, I don't even need to look it up.
I was just
Divic
laughing
box?
because I was
I've seen plenty of
looking.
movies.
Yeah, I don't know. His eyes looked like he was reading a pre-prepared statement.
In my mind, I'm reading it in my mind.
Okay, good. So he did memorize it. That's what we love about our rabbi. Fucking hair, man. You're chewy at this point.
Yeah. So a Divic box. So it's So Dybbuk is the like the soul
checked
or
out.
the
Demon.
whatever demon. Thank you, I guess. But the box is it's a box that you could trap a demon in. All right. And they've made movies about this. The Possession.
Seen that one?
Yep. Yeah, that's a good one.
Great one.
And I put my stamp on the accuracy. So a Dybbuk box, and in looking at this, I remembered we saw a Dybbuk box, like an actual Dybbuk box. When we went to Vegas to Zach Bagan's like haunted museum thing. Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All
I
right.
vaguely remember you telling me about that museum. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a bunch of haunted and it's just a big museum. It's really cool. And one room's dedicated to this Dybbuk box, right? And it's a room where in the center it's the Dybbuk box, but it's encased in two like clear cubes, I guess.
Plexiglass kind of something like that.
Plexiglass, yeah, in cubes, and around it is like blessed salt. All right, so it's a barrier within a barrier within a barrier.
Yeah,
exactly. You don't even want to touch it.
You don't want to look at it,
and then makes you want to touch it. Makes you want to open it.
Hatch, how did you not die during the Tide Pod era? That's
what the fuck?
Because that's that type of statement. I want to touch it even more now. Like, and you sounds of all those memes that were like the forbidden Tide Pod juice. It's so good. Oh my god, you would be the guy who'd eat it.
The forbidden juice box. I'm gonna open that bad boy up and see what's inside.
See, there you go. I knew it.
So that was cool. Like I've laid eyes on a Dybbuk box. Yeah, and it's eerie in there. I don't know.
Spirit has possessed you ever since. There's been like a
can't.
It only comes out on the field. It's his symbiote.
Damn.
Yeah.
When Brandon doesn't talk and he's just silent on the field, that's where he's no longer there.
Dybbuk.
Yes.
That's oh my god. He's a semen demon over there, bro. God damn.
Oh, let's go. That's my boy.
Oh, that's a sin, my brother.
That's a sin.
Yeah, so we've seen that. Thank God nothing like attached to us. But,
literally, thank God.
But I swear to God, there's something haunted here. There's a ghost here.
I've heard the stories.
Okay, I don't know if I have.
Yeah. Right?
Dude.
So you think you brought something back, or it was already haunted before?
I think it was already haunted.
It was a pre-existing haunting.
Yeah,
it's not covered by medical insurance.
The previous owners were like, the next ones will deal with it.
Yeah, fuck it. So they will. So the first time I heard it, I was home alone, right? Home alone, headphones on, watching YouTube, downstairs, and all of a sudden I hear like a drawer close. I heard the squeak. Close. And I paused my video. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Was that a? And then I hear like footsteps. One after another, and in the room right above me. And it's how you could like track the sound.
Yeah, like you kind of hear it. Yeah.
You could pinpoint exactly where that sound is,
or at least as it's moving, you can kind of like, oh, okay.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, it's there. Oh, it's there. That's what I'm doing. 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot. And I'm tracking it along the ceiling in the room, and it stops. I'm like, that was weird. All right.
There's so much in the attic, Brandon. That's a simple check. Just go up there. Paintball marker in hand.
Yeah. That's like an obvious one. I'm like, yo, there's a fucking ghost in my house.
Yeah. It wasn't the attic. I was downstairs. It was in the room right above me. Like,
whose room
it was weird.
Be? Whose room would that have been?
That'd be the master bedroom.
Oh.
Yeah. It stopped right at the bed, like right at the foot of the bed.
All right. I'm gonna say something real quick, Brando, that might freak you out. But I don't know if you ever seen those videos where it's like a fucking squatter inside their house while they're
That's what I'm
living
saying.
in it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's 100% what it is.
We've talked about
at
that,
night,
yeah.
Where it's like at night.
They'll come down and like eat out of your pantry and shit, and then go
Yeah,
back to the pantry.
They'll eat like 2 spoonfuls
Back
of
to the
fucking
attic.
of cereal and like a sip of milk. One slice of bread.
Little do they know I'm putting rat poison in everything.
Let's fucking go.
Hey,
He's like,
even stuff
Dude, all
I'm
my lights are
eating.
dying.
I'm Princess Briding up in this bitch. I'm
"Let's
immune to this shit.
fucking Go.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
He's like, my family may
You
not
like
like
that,
the
huh?
rat poison.
He's like,
but,
I've been trying to get
neither
rid of
does the
Michelle for a
ghost."
long time, actually. That's what this whole thing has been. And if it
Since
kills
she
someone else,
trapped-
then awesome.
Yeah, since she trapped us in that goddamn house.
I'm telling you. Because the test, she was putting us through a test.
Yeah, I like the test version better, honestly.
Honestly.
So there's that. And then
Like
there's
other like general
doors.
hauntings type things.
Doors have shut, so nothing like has happened to me.
Yeah, but like doors have shut. Like I've had that in my house
exactly.
too, and it's more just wind usually. Like it's like or like something's moving.
Oh, absolutely.
And it kind of causes a draft.
There's got to
or
be a
something.
window. Like, yeah, exactly.
Pressure,
But
air pressure.
When you I mean, if it's a completely sealed room, right? But it's
I
not
guess.
completely whatever. So
I'm not a
here's
physicist.
something. It's I'm a man of God.
That's what I thought, brother. Hail Mary.
Yeah. So what Michelle saw.
Try to say hell yeah and amen
Oh.
at the same time. That didn't work.
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
What Michelle saw once was
Dude, she
she
told
was-
me that one.
she was doing her hair in the bathroom, and it was hot. Like she was straightening or curling her hair right after her shower, and it was hot. It was in the summer. So this fan that I have right next to me, she pulled it out, put it in the hallway, and then like had it blowing inside of the bathroom while she was doing her hair and stuff. Exactly. But with her doing that, the cord is stretched across the hallway.
Tripwire.
So like, yeah,
Home
and
Alone
not
style
like
trap.
at knee height, right? So nothing you could like quickly hop over.
Well, nothing you could quickly hop over.
I can still do it.
Short little midget.
I can still do it.
At least you can't hop over it without making noise. All right. So she's doing her hair, like looking in the mirror, and all of a sudden, like, she thought it was me that like ran by really quick from our room towards the top of the stairs, which you'd have to run straight to that hallway. And like she like, why the hell are you running? So like she turned around really quick and like looked out the door to see what was I running for, and nothing. But she was expecting to hear like, since I'm running, me running down the stairs, and then she was like, babe. And then all of a sudden, like, I pop out of the door behind her.
Still in
she's
the
not facing
bedroom.
me. Yeah. Yeah.
So wait, did you
So-
hear those footsteps though?
No.
She's
I didn't.
tweaking, bro. She's on drugs. She's taking hallucinogens. That's all it is.
No,
You
I
need to get
believe,
yourself
I believe
a new
Michelle,
fiance.
100%.
Oh.
1000% believe Michelle.
So, and she's heard some stuff like
She doesn't have a
it's-
reason to lie.
Exactly.
She told it way scarier than that. Brandon.
Lying's a
She told me-
sin.
I'm
She
not
told it
gonna
way
lie. I love
scarier.
you, Brandon. You have a lot of great skills. I don't think storytelling's one of them. You know what I mean? But I think it's okay. I think you make up for it in other ways.
We gotta get Michelle as a special guest one day. Damn. Rabbi goes mute.
Rabbi is silent. We have taken the words out of his
Damn.
mouth. No, but I got you. I see what you're saying now.
So really quick, I'll say this a little quietly because I don't know if she wants me to say this. Her dad, since he was little, he's been like, he's been like pulled out of, he's been dragged out of his bed for a long time.
What the?
By something.
In this
By
house?
something. Since he was a kid.
Or he just sleepwalks and doesn't know it.
No, he says that like he's woken up and like
It's his sleep
trying to
paralysis demon.
call.
No way.
Ooh. Ooh, maybe.
That honestly could be what it is. Like sleep paralysis will make you think like crazy shit is going on.
Maybe he's sleepwalking. Maybe it's a night terror.
What'd you say, Brandon?
Dybbuk?
Oh,
Dybbuk could be
yeah.
a Dybbuk.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think we're solving all these answers tonight. I think
what's
you
like the
need
Mexican
to.
boogeyman called?
You need to pray, Brandon.
Yeah.
What was that prayer you said earlier? I don't know. I forgot it by this point.
Oh. Lead me, Lord, for thee. Shit.
We don't have to go into it, but
right,
that
good,
one,
good,
that
good,
one
good.
he's referencing. All right, guys. Well, let's bring the shit wagon home because that was all the things we had to talk about tonight. It was a lot of spooky and scary individual things to talk about.
Amen.
Yes.
Oh, Brandon, it looks like you were gonna say something, Brandon. I was like, what's up?
I can't
What's going
tell.
on?
Viewers,
I mean-
it's deceiving. You can't tell we can't see your mouth if it's gonna like start moving or not.
I'm just poking my mouth through my hair. But,
Trying to
Yep.
breathe.
you know, if you guys know where that prayer is from, like, let me know in the comments. Let me know.
You don't know
Where
where
that-
it's
where
from,
that
but you
prayer's
just
from.
said it.
Oh, I know where it's from.
Oh, okay. So it's a test.
I know where it's
a,
from.
a test, a challenge.
It's a test. A testament,
So what did me and
if
Brandon
you will.
or me and Hatch agree to earlier? Like I'm scared now. What?
Don't worry about
I-
it.
I
Maybe
trust him.
maybe that's a video coming soon.
Oh God, the
Yeah, I
haunting
trust
of
Brando.
Hatch's house.
Oh God. Whoa, what the heck? Brando's literally got the haunted house. We'll go to his.
Well, okay, that's true. I guess same thing. Same but different.
We'll set up some what are those EV something with the electromagnetic voice. EMV,
Oh, the
something like
EMF
that.
EMF scanners
EMF,
or
that's what it is.
yeah.
Yep.
Because
we
electromagnetic
can listen,
forces,
you know?
that's obviously what the ghosts are made out of. So we got to track those
Yep.
down.
We get the fucking
The
like, little
AMF?
box that shoots the lasers everywhere, we can see if there's any like change, you know?
Fire.
Right. Oh man, Ryan.
Maybe that's
with-
the super stretch 5-year goal is we do like a ghost hunting episode somewhere.
In
we
Mount
really do
Everest?
that- if we really do that, I want to go to no joke like an abandoned like hospital.
Well, that's what that would be. It would be a ghost hunting thing. That dude,
Yep.
that's a long time from now. That's a big production budget. We need to do something like that.
We got a GoPro ready, Brando. We got a GoPro.
Well, you're gonna
Right
need a little
here.
more than just that. You're gonna need about 10 of those. You're gonna need a couple dudes to get location clearance, so
And
we
one
can
of
actually
these.
film. We're definitely gonna need that.
I've played enough
Mhm.
Phasmophobia.
Oh, you're just
I'm just
you're-
kidding.
yeah,
I
you're-
actually
you're an
fucking
expert
cannot
now.
stand that game. I cannot stand that game. But I've watched enough scary movies to realize what not to do.
Well, that's good. That always
The
helps.
signs to look for. Never fucking split up. If you split up, dude, what is wrong with you?
You gotta
They're like,
trust
we
each
should go-
other, and you gotta work
should
together.
go check out split up and search for clue. No. You go as a
No.
group. Mob mentality. Because the thing is, if it's one ghost and he shows his physical form, dude, we're all beating his ass.
Well, that's true. And like Years of War taught me, 1 is none and 2 is 1. You know, that's how you gotta move in
Straight
units.
up,
You know,
dude. Straight up. God, man.
had to get
Gears
that
of
old
War,
reference
That was a
in
good
there real
reference.
quick.
That was a good reference.
All right, guys. All right, let's bring this shit wagon home. Before we do that, though, Hatch, I need a code word of the week because we've been slacking.
All right, code word of the week. Jinkies.
Okay. Jinkies, you heard the man.
It's spooky. You know what I'm saying? Tis the season
Jinkies.
for a good old fashioned jinkies.
Fucking Velma
how do you
getting his
spell that?
cheeks clapped over here. I
How
would
do you
just
think you spell it?
JNKESS.
There we go.
Like
Thank you.
Jinkies.
Jinkies.
Why's it gotta start with a J?
Start with a G.
Wait, what did you just say, Hatch?
Start with a G. Jinkies.
I don't have the fucking brain power to come with them with a comeback right now, but goddamn, G does not make a J noise. Okay, that's basic English. All right, let's just get out of here. Fucking rate
Close
the
enough for me.
show on the different things. Obviously, you got Spotify, you got Apple Podcasts, you got YouTube. You can give it a little like. But yeah, doing so on all those platforms helps us out, and it's free. You don't spend any money to do so, and it gives support to the show, and we appreciate that. helps us make more content like this lovely show that we brought for you here tonight. The other thing you can do for free on those platforms is the subscribe button. Just get followed, notified when everything is live and ready to go. That way you never miss out on an episode, and it's going to be coming live right to you. And you better do it, or else Brandon Hatch. God, I can't. My brain is done. Freaking Rabbi Brandon is going to come smite you if you don't like and subscribe to the show. So make sure that you do that, because he'll come for you.
And it's free. That's the best thing. It's free.
Yeah, pay no money. The thing you do have to pay a little bit of money for, a couple bucks a month, is Patreon. But over on Patreon, you get access to more content. Yeah, get access to the show earlier. You're one of the first people to view it. You also get access to our, bonus pieces of content that we have over there. A couple more are being added shortly. We have a couple up already. The movie nights and kind of director commentary type things that we've been adding over there on that. So yeah, go get more information. Go get checked out, or go get signed up over at patreon.com/Mafia_Productions. Thank you to our Patreon members who are already signed up over there. We appreciate you guys. The other thing you can do is head over to the merch store at xxvthelabel.com. It'll be linked down in the description. You can go check out our tees that I normally wear during the show. But hey, we got a costume tonight because we're having some fun. We're trying out some new things. Sponsors, Liquid IV, NECTR Energy. Appreciate both of them. They're the best. They're the greatest. Use code Mafia_Moffat at Liquid IV. Get 20% off and free shipping. This man is drinking his hair all night. Just do it. Just do it at this point.
Dude,
just
this guy acts like it's that hard. Dude, I do it every day.
That's true. You just get used to it. And then what's the other one? NECTR Energy. We appreciate them. NECTR.energy. Go head over there. Use code MafiaProductions to get buy two get one free. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to everyone who kind of tuned in, checked out the show tonight. I'm glad the AI came through eventually, but God damn it, that sucked. I was like, are you kidding me? We don't even get the ending of the story.
I like my ending better. That one was
Your
lame.
ending was pretty good. I'll give you that. But we did escape successfully in both, so that's good. We're all free and we're all safe now.
Michelle fucking backstabber, fucking trapper.
Yeah, we don't like Michelle. We don't like
the
Michelle.
hell, dude. Fucking Lamborghini.
Speak for yourselves.
Hey, I'm gonna drop that
Brandon
little.
in trouble
I'm gonna drop that little Lamborghini clip tomorrow. I'm gonna drop that one.
We already dropped it. It's a great. Your actual one. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's pretty good.
The one that's obviously way lower quality, and you can tell it's made by me.
You can tell who makes what edits on the page.
Hey, we're trying though. We're
No, I
trying.
appreciate it. Yeah, no, I love the stuff Hatch is doing over there. So make sure you go check out at FTS_pod from the Sidelines Pod on Instagram. But yeah, guys, that's the podcast. We went over our time, and I'm glad we did because it's a special Halloween episode. But we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna go home.
Stay safe. Check your kids' candy.
This. I really need to fucking eat. God damn it, I'm starving. All right. Well, it's that time of the night for Brando, Brandon, Baird, and Stephen Hatch. My name's Ryan Mafia Moffat, and let's get the hell out of this shit show. Come on, Hatch, bring us home.
Hello.
Bye.
Shalom and goodbye.